How's that?
Howdy, partner.
I like
Welcome.
it, dude.
You are listening to the old 77 podcast
Tree's a safe place. Yep.
in an unsafe
Teen world.
world. Howdy, partner.
Howdy.
Biscuit requested some, country-ish
No,
music.
actually, you played this earlier, and he was like, "Dude, play that."
I like it.
Well, yeah. He heard it earlier and he liked it. So
I like that. That whole style. That,
I do.
You know,
It's
that
got- it's
southern
got a-
twang.
It's got some slide guitar action going on. I like it. Boys, how you doing? How's your week been?
Gents, how's
Yeah.
it going?
Good. Fantastic. Biscuit,
Very well.
how's your week been? What you been up
Good.
to, man? Anything
Nothing.
exciting happening in your
Good.
world?
Y'all living the life, living the dream.
I'm living my last, hurrah before I have to start working during the day again and shit.
Me too, man.
Yeah, you and I both are gonna have to become grown-ups again on the
Oh, I
exact
know.
Way to
same
go,
day.
guys. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
You got
I
to grow
know.
up.
August 21st. That's our day. That's our
I get to
day.
go back to work the same day that the kiddos get to go back to school.
Yeah.
So the wife is already planning on taking pictures of me.
Oh, is
first
she?
day
Awesome.
with the kids.
I'm
So,
excited.
Yeah,
That's good. It's a great photo op.
it's something.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure.
So,
Yeah.
Scotty, how excited are you for starting your new gig? Are you very hopeful that this is going to be something that you really enjoy?
It's a job.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm
It's a
surprised
job.
that you're not.
I'm just glad that I got a job.
Well, I'm glad that you got a job too, but I mean, don't sell yourself short, dude. This is the job that you wanted out of
Well,
all of the jobs that you looked at, right?
Out of all that's the key. Out of
Yeah.
all the ones I looked at, if I'm being really honest, I don't want to work.
Well, no,
Fuck no.
of course not.
It's like
Yeah.
like the job of your dreams. No, I don't dream about working. No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
My
No,
dream would be if I could continue to sit in my music studio all day long and make
Yeah,
beats and
like,
get paid to do it.
If it was up to
Yeah.
me, I would be doing what I'm doing now, just
Yeah.
chilling, hanging. All my bills would be paid, and
But
I don't
bringing
have to do
in
a damn thing.
Yeah, bringing in major
Oh,
sponsorships and shit.
I don't even care about that. I don't
Yeah.
care about money.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
either.
money's,
Really,
money's not really my motivating. I'm not motivated by money
me neither.
because
I'm same way.
I completely basically abandoned a network. Like I was at the top of my whatever my profession was. I was
Yeah.
at the top of it working at Learfield for
Yeah.
a bit. You couldn't go any further than that.
No,
You know,
you
I
found
mean,
that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And so it's like, well, I don't want to do that. And they were like, here's more shit that we know you don't want to do, but we'll pay you a little bit more. Here's the thankless something. And I don't want that.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I'm excited for your new gig because
it's going to be different.
this is going to be it's not a deal where like the old guy left and they hired you. This is
No.
a completely brand new position. You get to be like the multimedia guy
Yep.
for this big organization that most people have heard of. And
Potentially.
and you get to be you get to be
am I?
creative. You get to
There
you
we
get to you see that was close. I almost spilled my drink. Yeah, so I'm hoping that will give you like a creative outlet and hopefully you can create something that that you're proud of.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
That's
Yeah.
my hope.
I've
man.
already got ideas, so
Good.
Yeah.
Good. And it sounds like
I'm going to be a video editor now as opposed to an audio editor. So I'll be audioing. I'll be editing videos of like conference, like long form content. So
Yeah.
I have a feeling they're just going to want it archived, put it online.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
shit. I do that every Thursday.
you can do that in your sleep at this
yeah,
point.
I've gotten
I
pretty
think.
good at it.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
Fuck
and
no,
I'm only
man.
getting better. So I mean, finally
Absolutely.
a job that kind of pushes me and gets me a little more into that. I'll get better at it then.
Yeah,
even
see,
more.
so it's a stepping stone into
Right.
something better.
And what they're wanting is exactly what I've put together and we do here every week.
Right.
So they want somebody to be able to put together a kit that can go out and record and do things, and then they need somebody to teach them how to use that kit.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah.
So.
Which that's kind of what we did at Learfield.
100%.
Because these play-by-play guys would call us like, I've got this equipment,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know how to hook it up, and then we'd have to tell them over the
Yeah.
phone how to hook all their shit up.
And then I'm the guy who made all the like pamphlets and training manuals.
Yeah, you did.
And I made all that stuff, like one-sheeters. Hey, how do I've got X amount of, I got this equipment in the field. We had one of two Comerex modes, units that we used. One looked like a Walmart scanner, and the other one looked like a great big board thing.
Yeah.
And so we never knew how to troubleshoot it because no one knew it. So I put together the stuff, and we troubleshot it all on
Yeah.
one page.
Yep.
Oh, you've got this one? Let me flip it over to the back. This is what you do.
Yeah.
Like, it's not hard,
It's a good person to have.
you know?
I can kind of troubleshoot things just from my days, from my computer networking days.
Yeah.
It's all process of elimination, basically.
It depends on how familiar you are with it, too.
Well, sure.
Because
But like
you've
when
got to get familiar.
when let's say I plug my guitar in and shit doesn't sound right, you know, I'm smart enough to figure that out, whether it's a bad cable or,
Yeah,
or
but see,
a
we
bad
were
amp
talking
or
about this earlier. You know, with this guitar over here, the elephant in the room, by the way.
she's beautiful.
She's just sitting between you guys. I love it. Like,
We're
the
gonna fight
elephant-
for her
The
later.
elephant between you.
We're gonna get naked and greased down and fight for it.
Oh, Greco-Roman wrestling. Hell yes.
You
I want
my
to hear
boy,
the
Blue.
I want to hear the guitar solo.
Yeah, man. So Scott, you got to start August 21st. I got to
Yep.
start August 21st. That's also the day that
Fuck
my
it, I
kids.
just been working every day.
Yeah.
Like a sucker.
Yeah.
poor bastard. That's also the day my kids start school. That's also the day that I've got to start my Learfield job, and then I'm going to be a school teacher again, starting on Tuesday the 22nd. So
I wondered when that would kick back up. Yeah.
tomorrow, me and the wife and the kids are going to go to the school and like get my classroom ready, which is what I
Nice.
saw your wife was
Yeah.
doing. What, like yesterday? She
Yep.
posted some stuff on Facebook of her classroom and stuff. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna now I've got a place where I can put all my extra music gear that I can't fit in my room. Like I've got an amp that's gonna go to school.
I was
now.
going to say, we're going to have so much storage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring my little loop station pedal so I can like play chord
Oh,
progressions.
nice. That'll be
and
cool.
Stuff.
Can you use that with your uke?
All
Yeah.
Dave is gonna do is just show off in front of fucking kids.
Of
All
course.
fucking day long.
Why shouldn't he, though? He's teaching them. That's what a teacher should do.
most?
Guys want to see me shred?
No, so you
No.
you want to see how good you could be?
You'll never be this good. Never.
That's literally how I would start most of my classes. I'd be like, "Hey, do you guys mind if I play something for you?" And they'd be like, "Yay!" And I'd be like, "Okay, let me play something." For you.
Like,
then-
Dave's dick gets just huge.
It's a
like,
good way to get. It's a
yeah.
good way to like get their attention and like get them focused. You know.
Well, then
get 'em ready for
halfway through, the
music.
one kid wises up. Hey, man, save some of the chicks for the rest of us.
Yeah, that's what Scott told me whenever I told him that I wished I could sing.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You would be the
Save some
the entire-
punani for the rest of us,
Be
bro.
the entire package.
You know, I mean,
Yeah,
God.
I hope that maybe someday.
if you were a drummer, also, we would all be screwed.
Oh, I can play drums.
Man,
dude.
the girls love drummers. It's just something about a dude who can move different parts of his body to different beats. I don't
And
know.
it's not just these limbs;
No,
it's
no,
these
you're
limbs
moving
down
it all.
here too, man. Yeah,
Dude,
you
lefty
can-
and righties just slapping on a conga
Absolutely,
rhythm.
dude. It's a work. Playing the drums like a badass is a
Dude,
workout.
Playing
for
the drum
sure.
is running in place.
Kind of, yeah.
Look at some of the old like Metallica videos.
Yeah, with the
and,
double
like,
bass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. That dude's running in place the whole time.
Yeah. Carter from Dave Matthews Band. He only has one bass drum, but he's got a pedal that
Yep.
allows him to play
Oh,
it like a double
yeah.
bass, like he's got a second pedal.
That reminds me, I saw a fact today. 20 years ago today, the Dave Matthews Band tour bus emptied their
shit into the
shit
Chicago
into
River.
The Chicago River.
Yeah, if you guys ever get a chance, there's some.
There were people underneath wherever they were. They
there
just
was
hosed
a
them
like a
down.
tour boat full of people. So have you ever been to Chicago Biscuit?
No.
So in Chicago, if you're like in downtown Chicago, the Chicago River runs right through it, and they have these bridges, and they're suspension the kind of bridges that
Yeah, they
go
just-
up and down.
Yeah.
So boats can go through. But the way that the bridges are built, they have holes in them. So like you can see down into
Yeah.
the water. And so old bus driver for the Dave Matthews
Oh,
Band.
he no fucks to give.
He emptied out all of their literal shit into the Chicago River, and it all landed on a bunch of like tourists that were there like doing a river tour of Chicago, and they got shit all over themselves and in their mouths, and people got sick. And
Oh, yeah, it was a whole
It was
deal.
nasty. Now full disclosure,
That's how COVID started.
those guys have like 10 tour buses. Like it's a ridiculous amount of buses that they have. So it wasn't like Dave's bus. Like
No,
Dave,
that was
you know,
Dave's bus.
It's not like Dave was on there like, yeah, throw that shit on those people.
That's
you know,
totally what he was doing.
But-
Come on, I've seen Zohan.
but it's a great story. It's a great story. There's some good podcasts about that incident. I listened to a podcast about the Dave Matthews
you?
Band Chicago River incident a couple months ago, and it
that's
was
awesome.
fantastic. To our listeners, thank me later. It's a fun story. Yeah, that was 20 years ago today. huh?
15, I believe.
15 years
Yeah,
ago
15.
today.
I think
yeah.
it was 15.
Interesting. Yeah, it's good times, man. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
I bet there was a lot of bourbon in that poop. Just saying.
Probably.
You know,
Probably a lot of.
probably a lot of A lot of everything.
Probably, I'm sure if you tested it, you probably would find some THC too.
A lot of creative juices. We'll just
Absolutely.
leave it right there. We'll just leave it right there.
The literal creative juices.
All the
man.
creative juices.
Hey, speaking of
so
THC, I told you guys I had a weed-related article that I want
And
to share
speaking
with
of,
you.
I didn't. You know, guys, we're doing it live.
It's okay. We don't even have to put it on the big screen. I'll
That's
just
all
tell you what it is if you want me to.
Go
but
ahead, man.
This falls under the duh category for somebody like me that has known a lot of people that have become addicted to opiates. Study shows marijuana is significantly associated with reduced use of unregulated opioids. Duh.
I saw a thing today, speaking of opioids, where the whole, what is it, the pharmaceutical company, where they got sued a ridiculous amount of money.
Purdue Pharma.
Yeah. Was
Fuck
it Purdue
those people.
Pharma?
Yeah,
or
the
was it
Sackler family.
Yes. I was thinking it was the family.
It's the same.
But they put, something happened where they put their lawsuit, I guess they filed bankruptcy, and they said, no, you can't file bankruptcy.
They were going to settle for $6 billion.
Oh, is that it?
And the Department of Justice said nope.
Good for them. Good for them.
But dude, all those people are in bed with each other. Like the pharmaceutical companies and the FDA, they're all in bed with each other, which is why something like OxyContin was able to happen in the first place.
You know, especially with OxyContin, I feel like those guys were doing the exact same thing that the drug dealers and the crack dealers were doing out on the streets.
And they were convincing doctors and having doctors convince their patients that this shit wasn't addictive.
Right.
Which is clearly not the case. Yeah. It's all, the pharmaceutical company is all about like making slight little changes to your drugs so you can patent them so that nobody else can sell it for 10 years or whatever it is.
Well, it's making the patent on the drug, and then
is it 10?
I think so.
While it's pending, you make 400 other patents.
Exactly, and you start the patent process with them.
Yep, and then you just keep going around. So, I mean, it takes literally forever to finally get to being able to.
So when I was abusing OxyContins many years ago,
so back in the day,
they were time release pills, but all you had to do to get around that was just smash the pill, and then you would get it all at once. So then thousands of people died doing that.
Ridiculous.
So
amount.
then they came back and they repatented OxyContin with a new formulation so that if you smushed it up, it wouldn't affect the time release. So then that's a new patent for them. So now they've got 10 more years to peddle their shit, and nobody else can do what they're doing. It's fucked up, man. They are. They're drug dealers.
They did the same thing with K2.
Yeah, K2. You remember K2, Biscuit?
Remember K2,
the
synthetic marijuana? I'm sorry, incense. You had to order it as incense.
Yeah, just like bath salts too, right?
Yeah. Yes, bath salts.
Fucking good time.
I remember.
Although the K2 never made anybody, I don't think, want to
eat somebody's face.
Eat somebody's face.
Actually, I have heard that some people.
I heard it made them super paranoid.
Dude, remember that we used to work with at Learfield that had that freaked out on that shit once?
Oh yeah, I never worked with him.
Yeah,
but I've heard that story so many times.
He fucking freaked out on that.
And
shit.
It was on that, wasn't it? Was it the K2 or was it the bath salts?
I had heard that it was the K2. It was the synthetic, cannabinoids or whatever. But
now they did sell this one stuff back in the day. I knew a bunch of guys that would take pens. They would pull a pen apart and freebase this K2 stuff.
Really?
They would put it over. They would put it over on a piece of foil, and then burn it, and then they would inhale the fumes that would come off of it.
Yeah.
And it was, I don't know. These guys were out of their minds.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Just stick with actual weed, folks.
That's what I thought.
It's a lot safer,
right?
But the whole reason why people are compelled to try that shit is because they have jobs where if they pee in a cup and there's weed in there, they get fired. So what do? They turn to this technically legal.
Well, K2 back in the day was when they were cracking. I mean, this was maybe 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Maybe even before that, 10 years ago.
Yeah, I was going to say closer to 10 probably.
Maybe 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was because they were cracking down on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now marijuana is legal.
Mostly.
And you don't have as much. Well, I mean, back in the day, I couldn't go to my guy and get a soda, a brownie, and a little dime bag, and maybe a pre-roll.
Yeah.
With some wax. What the hell's that?
Right.
Yeah,
no, you couldn't get a hold of that shit.
Couldn't get any of that back in the day. Just, hey, you got anything that's not been stepped on twice?
Right.
Please.
Give me the shit that's laced with the fentanyl, please.
Yeah.
Just kidding. That's never happened.
The marijuanas.
It's never
laced
happened,
with fentanyl.
Marijuana.
You could have convinced my mother. Oh my God.
Yeah. There are still people walking the earth that believe that weed is often laced with fentanyl, but I don't think that's a thing, dude.
I don't think so.
I think that there are plenty of people that would happily pay for that shit instead of.
There was a documentary I just saw about people in, I think it was Kensington, in Philadelphia.
Philly, yeah.
And they were asking these guys, like, it was just this big homeless area, and this camera guy went down there, and people just started, like, losing their minds on certain things, and there was a couple bum fights, and a gal was trying to hook. And, I mean, it was like all within 5 minutes even being there.
There is this chemical that they are putting into heroin now that fucks you up, man. Like, it fucks your skin all up, and it makes your skin get infected. This one dude
was there, and they were interviewing him, and he was fighting with some other guy. They were bumming it, and the dude asked him, he was like, are you on fentanyl? And he was like, oh yeah, I shoot fentanyl like I don't know how many small milligrams like a day. He's like, I think a little bit every day makes me stronger and helps me. And he was being serious.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least he's doing a little bit. Not smoking, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or not smoking, but injecting, huge amounts.
Yeah. That's where you really get into trouble, man, is when you get into the whole injecting, the whole
fentanyl
needle
then?
thing.
Is that as a whole? What is it?
It's a synthetic opioid that you can create in a lab much cheaper than you can create other opioids, which is why we're being flooded with it right now. Because they make it in Mexico and they make it in China.
I knew they made it in China. I didn't know they made it in Mexico.
Yeah, China. Yeah.
China said that?
That's the way that was my impression of Donald Trump saying China. China. That was That was how he used to say it. China. Yeah. And did you guys know that there's another one that's like 100 or 1,000 times stronger than fentanyl? It's called carfentanil.
I did hear that there was a new
carfentanil. Yeah, that's a thing too. So.
Well, when your average drug dealer isn't dying fast enough.
Let's up
it up.
It's a whole thing that us parents are going to have to be aware of as our kids get older, for sure. Like back in our day, you'd get some shit and for the most part, it wouldn't kill you. But now, literally, like any shit that you get from a drug dealer, there could be fentanyl in there, and it could kill you.
But also back in our day, it was a whole lot different.
Well, yeah.
It was a whole lot
Times
different.
have changed, Dave.
Yeah, a couple planes slammed into a couple buildings, and that changed everything.
It kind of did.
Security went on the lockdown.
Yeah.
Suddenly, cops aren't pulling me over to give me beer anymore.
Right.
I mean,
Did you ever have any interesting interactions with cops in your old hometown?
Yeah, that right there. I got pulled over a couple of times out in the country of Smithboro with a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And he was like, it was a buddy of his. It was his brother, I think. He's like, hey, what are you guys doing? And we were out like smoking weed on an overpass, getting high, looking at the stars,
Yeah.
It was cool. It was a nice night. And then, in the summer, maybe early spring, it was cool out. And he's like, what are you guys doing? Nothing. You throwing anything over? No, we're not getting any reports or anything, are you? He's like, we're being very respectful. We're just getting out of the way. He's like, oh, well, you guys need some beer then. Open your trunk. And he'd open it up. I caught some teenagers down the road. Well, hell, we knew who they were.
Yeah.
So we would, find them and drink their beer in front of them.
I had a buddy.
Because we were assholes.
I had a buddy that was smoking weed in his car one day before school. And I wasn't there, but he swears, and other people swear, that a cop came walking by his car and smelled the weed and told him to give him the joint, and the cop took the joint,
took a hit of it,
took a big rip off of it, and then handed it back to him and walked off.
Now that's a good cop.
I haven't confirmed that story, but...
So back in the day, we used to come to Missouri to go canoeing, right? So it was like summertime. We would come here. We would go to Sullivan. And we would hit the old Merrimack, I love the Merrimack, going down there by Merrimack Caverns. But anyway, we were in Sullivan, going behind in the back, there was a bar there called Boot Scootin' Boogies.
Of course there was.
Right? And they would go line dancing. And we were trying to pick up some line dancing skanks because, we were a bunch of 18-year-old horny teenagers looking for some Missouri hotties.
Because that's what we have here in Missouri.
At Boot Scootin' Boogie. Hey, man, we had a place called Hoosier Daddies, so don't talk to me.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all.
Anyway, so we were rolling in the back. I had an SUV at the time, and my best friend James, was sitting in the back passenger, and the cops had a roadblock, and they were right on his side, and he was burning a hog leg. And still to this day don't know how he did it, but he talked to the cop and had the joint burning in his mouth the whole time. He's like,
Or like in his
yeah,
mouth.
he was hiding it, and it had to just look like a fucking dragon coming out of his mouth, man.
That's
You know,
it.
but he's
He probably
and
felt
they-
like a dragon.
right? And they talked to him for a couple minutes. We were all like freaking shit. He's like, all right, get out of here.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
I have a story for you guys. When I was in
Sausage party in that van, by the way.
When I was in like 9th or 10th grade, maybe I was in 11th grade at that time, we went over to my buddy Dan's house. I won't say Dan's last name. And we would go over there after school.
The man.
This was in like the prime Napster days. We would go over to my buddy Dan's house and like download illegal music on Napster and smoke lots of
yeah.
weed. So one day we were doing just that. It was a pretty big group. It was at least 10 of us, maybe even closer to 15 of us, all chilling at my boy Dan's house.
Chilling at Dan's.
And all of a sudden, I'm in the basement of the house, just chilling. And all of a sudden, one of the dudes walks into the house and he's like, guys, there's some people here that want to see us.
Uh-oh.
And so we all go outside, and guess who it is? It's the police. And
Man, it's the police.
Dude,
They
they
outside.
they made everybody line up against
They
the
outside.
They made everybody line up against his retaining wall that went next to his driveway.
Oh, you guys got searched.
I had a weed pocket, or I had a weed pipe in my pocket, and
got his
they
hash
started going
pipe.
through the line one by one, searching people.
Yeah.
And somehow, dude, I've had a guardian angel multiple occasions in my life. Somehow I managed to get my hand in my pocket and get the pipe out and kind of do one of these deals and kind of lean it and kind of like throw it in the bushes behind the retaining wall. So I was good, but some of my friends were not so lucky.
Oh, damn.
And they got hauled off to the station that day. And then, of course, after my friends got hauled off to the station, the cops are like, by the way, y'all didn't have to let us search you.
Yeah, of course.
We were teenagers. We didn't know what our rights were, you know. We're looking at it as like kids that got in trouble with their parents, you know, and
Right.
so like, but yeah, none of us had to let them search us. It was all voluntary.
So we learned a valuable lesson that day.
but they deliver it in
Fuck the
such
police.
they deliver it in such a way that
yeah,
will
that's-
make you think that you have to let them
kinda
do
what they
that.
do,
Yeah,
right?
no, they're very good at that.
I mean, I've
so.
seen NCIS on TV.
Know your rights, man. They know their rights, so you may as well know yours too.
You know, that's saying something right there.
Don't make me recite 99 Problems from Jay-Z. I've recited that in here before. The whole thing about
I know, because we're like, Jesus, Dave, shut up.
the whole thing about not letting cops search your glove compartment if it's locked. That's
Yeah.
the thing. If your glove compartment is locked,
Anything that's locked.
they have to have a warrant for that. So,
God, that guitar is gorgeous.
to quote Jay-Z,
I'm not looking at you. Shut up.
my glove compartment is locked, so is the trunk in the back, and I know my rights, so you gonna need a warrant.
Here
for
we
that.
go.
Well, ain't you
Hey.
sharp as a tack? You some type of lawyer or something, somebody important
Hey.
or something? I ain't past the bar, but I know a little bit enough that you want to legally search my shit. I'll
So anyway,
stop it there. 99 Problems, produced by Rick Rubin, the great Rick Rubin.
let Rick do it then.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah.
God
Yeah.
damn Rick.
What are you saying? I'm not a legit rappers guy?
No, man.
God.
We both answered that like no.
Did you know that Rick Rubin did Tom Petty's Wildflowers album?
I did know that.
I watched a documentary about the making of that album. the
I
other day.
saw the other day where the guys from Green Day complain about Rick Rubin.
Why?
They think he's limited. It's like, he's great and all, but no.
So, you know, he's...
And I'm like, that's really fucking ironic coming from Green Day.
Yeah, he's a producer, but he likes to refer to himself as a reducer. Like he gets to
that Rick Rubin.
he gets to the core of the music and just keeps the really good shit.
Yeah, he didn't keep the great stuff. I saw some of the stuff he's produced with System of a Down.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that everything
System
he's
of a
ever
Down.
Do you
produced
really?
has been
I do.
great.
God, I don't like them.
Why?
System was one of the I used to dig System of a Down. You know,
I never enjoyed them.
my favorite song by them is Vicinity of Obscenity, I think it's called.
Toxicity.
The
Yeah, I knew you were
no,
gonna
not
say that.
Toxicity, not Toxicity.
I like toxicity.
The one that the one where the lyrics go banana, banana, banana,
Yeah.
banana, terracotta, banana, terracotta, terracotta pie.
Is that the one where? Well, I know there's the Rick Rubin story where they were trying to come up with some verse or a chorus or
Yeah.
something, and he was like, grab the dictionary and just start reading, and like one of it is literally a page out of his, out of a book on his shelf that they read whatever page, and that was what it was.
Yeah. Yeah. He just recently wrote a book.
I think it's the one from the tablecloth or whatever. La, 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 la.
Rick Rubin recently released a book, and I'm kind of interested in reading it because it's all about the creative process and how to get the most out of your creativity. Yeah.
Yeah. Do a master class.
Probably.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
They're all doing those now.
And he's, like the cool thing. The cool thing about him is like, he's worked with people from all genres. Like he got started in hip hop.
Yeah.
But then he worked with guys like Tom Petty. Then he worked with, like System of a Down, people like that.
He produced License to Ill.
Yes.
Yeah.
He produced Yeezus by Mr. Kanye West. That's a Rick Rubin produced album.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is.
That's it. That's all I got.
Is it? You sure about that?
No, that's all he needs.
Actually, let me tell you about the first song.
That's all he needs.
I'm just kidding. But I have heard stories that when Ye brought him that album, it was like, fucking 2 hours long or some shit. And Rick reduced it to the point. It's a very short album. It's like a 40-minute long album. So that just goes to show you that Rick is a reducer.
A
Producer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And here's the other interesting thing about
y'all.
Rick is that Rick can't fucking play any musical instruments.
That's the best part.
He doesn't
can't
know
even read
shit.
music.
Yeah, he doesn't know shit about any of that
He just
stuff.
knows what sounds
He just
good.
uses his ear, and it's served him very, very well.
That works.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to be a musician to have a understanding of what people are going to like.
What sounds good?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I would even go so far as to say that being a non-musician in some ways could be an advantage because us musicians, we tend to overanalyze things. And like sometimes like my wife is the person that when I like make a beat or something, I ask my wife, is this any good? And she will be brutally honest with me.
And she's always like, God, that's terrible.
Actually, the other night she complimented me on one of my beats. She did. I was very happy.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've been making a couple. It's not done yet.
It's not done.
Bro who hypes him up the fucking most. I listen to this shit on the way to the gym. My kids listen to it. I fucking bang this all the fucking time.
Well, that's because
Thanks.
he's got to give you bangers now. He can't give you stuff that he's still working out.
Here's a sample.
It's still in the notebook, right? You got to get it worked out in the notebook before you put it out in the world. Yeah, see, that's not a banger. He ain't sent that to you yet. Just give it time.
That's not right. Well, this is more of like a lo-fi type beat.
Dude.
But
Well, if you're doing that, bro,
let me skip ahead to the vocals.
I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for a lightning storm. Just whoosh.
Like within the beat.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I got vocals.
If you're going lo-fi, oh god, I love it.
That's my guitar. This is a very chill one. It's not like a beat that you're going to listen to at the gym or anything.
I want a fucking hopped up beat,
you're
bro.
making love.
I can make you some hopped up beats too.
Yeah. Oh,
Isn't that
goodness.
Who's doing your vocals?
This is just a sample that I found on Splice. You like that one?
Yeah, I like that. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, says okay.
Okay.
I like that. I like heavy bass, but at the same time, I like those quick kicks.
Yeah. Well, this is my phone. There's some
Oh,
pretty.
No. You can definitely hear the bass.
There's some pretty. So that one I actually recorded like on the bass. That's what I've been doing more lately. I used to go in and do the bass like on the keyboard and do like the sub bass. Like.
Oh, and now you're doing bass.
Yeah. And now, dude, I feel like I like just playing the bass better. It's more soulful.
There's
More
something
into
to
it,
just.
yeah.
Well, that's your jam.
And plus, like I'm way better at that than I am at like playing the keyboard. So
Dave plays.
I do like to play.
Dave plays.
I do like to play. Boys, you think we should take a quick break?
Do you want to take a break, Dave?
We'll take a quick break. Let me get some music filed up here. Hey, you know what we should do, Scotty?
Why don't you go ahead and take a break, Dave?
We should thank our Patreon subscribers.
Thank our Patreon patrons.
Yeah, you go first, Scott.
All right, let's thank Mr. Biscuit Strength.
Hey.
I'm sorry. Let's thank Sir Biscuit
Sir Biscuit Strength, that's right. I think the paperwork's officially been filed. He is officially Sir Biscuit.
I think he just got news. He has that acre land, which is like, I don't know, a 12 by 12 patch of grass and somebody's, he's now a lord.
That's right.
In Scotland.
Yeah, I've been getting ads for that. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can name a star after somebody too.
That's all bullshit too.
That reminds me like a burning ball of gas of you, baby.
Let's thank our newest Patreon subscriber, Miss Cassie Cass. Friend of the show.
What's up, girlie?
We love you, girl. How about our big homie Kev?
What up, Kev?
What's up, brother, man?
What up, dude?
Our good buddy Jamie Rector from In the Groove Records, who I got to hang out with the other night, by the way.
Sweet. The new Sade album behind me here. I don't know if you can even see it. But no, you can't.
Sade.
Sade. I call her Sade.
Well, whatever you want to do. You might get laughed at in some circles.
She is gorgeous to this day.
She is gorgeous.
That's one of the old ladies that still got it, man. She's
got
gonna be like 115 years old and
She's
still
got
gonna
a
think
great.
she's hot.
She's got a great voice.
You know?
How about the homie Dub IZ?
What up, Dub?
Who I know listened to last week's episode because we were talking about it last night at training. Thanks for listening, bro. We love giving you shout outs on the show. We're going to continue to do that.
And we need to get you on when you get that new album done, bro.
For sure.
Been working on an album for a little bit.
I know. I got to hear some sneak previews.
Yeah,
of that.
I've heard quite a few of them.
Yeah.
It's good.
I think that's everybody.
It's good.
Yeah, we got everybody. So, folks, we're going to take a quickie. Dave's got to pee. We'll be right back.
On the old 77.
The Pac-10 coaches winning today over Arizona State 10-0.
No, Pringle. Got the fever, got the fever. No, Pringle. Got the fever, got the fever. Got the fever, Pringle. We've got the fever for the flavor of a Pringle. Papa reliever, the fever reliever. Papa reliever, the fever reliever. Papa reliever, the fever reliever. Pringles.
Welcome back. This is the old 77. It is a safe place.
As we cruise along the ocean here. Yes, Ocean Boulevard.
This is yacht music.
Right? Wind in your face. Some rich
Absolutely.
guy out on his boat
Yeah. Trying to have sex with you
hitting golf balls
off the boat. Yeah.
off the ball.
That would be
Like
nice.
my yacht?
Yeah, you have like a
Killing whales.
a little driving range or a little, surface on the end of your yacht so you can hit range balls. Yeah.
Balls are being hit. Let's just
But
say
there's
that. Yeah.
balls involved, folks.
Balls
balls.
are getting smoked.
There are some balls involved. Biscuit, you ever play golf, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love golf, dude.
Yeah. Scotty, you ever tried?
I played it in school a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I worked at a golf course. You guys
feel
know
like
this.
Yeah. You ever been to Top Golf?
I have not. I really want to go. Yeah.
Dude,
Closest one is like St. Charles.
St.
right?
Charles, yeah.
Chesterfield.
Chesterfield.
Yeah.
I love the one in Chesterfield.
That's the rich folks, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Chesterfield.
That's
It
Ladue.
is.
Ladue.
I feel like Ladue is more rich people. Chesterfield's
Dude, we need to make a date
Middle
and just go to
class.
fucking Top Golf.
Totally. They you can get drinks and shit there, right?
Oh, I love it. It
And
looks like you guys are getting ready to make out. Oh yeah.
You can get you can get drinks there, right? Like, can't you like get a table? And,
That's why you watch it on YouTube, folks.
why you
That's
gotta
why
watch the
you
vids.
watch.
Yeah, like basically bar food,
So-
like
Yeah,
nachos.
yeah.
I mean, it's really not that expensive.
How are the bathrooms? Are they clean? Because if
Yeah.
they're giving you bar food, you're going to be in the bathroom.
cleaner
with
than
it.
Speedy Bee?
I wonder, do you guys know like where Top Golf started? Like, where was the first one at?
No,
I'm gonna try
but
to Google that.
not to
shit
brag
here.
or anything. I could smoke the back fence way high up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With your
But not to
driver?
brag though.
Yeah.
Do you know how many
I could
yards
probably
you're
throw
driving
my
that shit?
driver that far.
You know how far you're going with it?
no.
Yeah.
Like
Well-
I swing for fucking to kill.
Yeah. Well, that's the way you should do it,
Yeah.
man.
How else are you supposed to swing? I don't
Yeah.
understand. I don't understand the question.
Scott, I might have to have you put me on the big screen here if
All
this
right, man.
video wants to work. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Fred the Fly needs to fly the fuck down here and get fucked up.
So Biscuit has the torch lighter, and
Yes.
earlier off the air,
That looked awesome.
off the air because you got to pay extra for that shit. He torched a gnat, Nate the Gnat, I believe
the
is
Gnat.
what we named
Nate
him.
that is no longer with us.
Now Fred the Fly is still lurking somewhere.
Fred the Fly.
Fred's been with us for a few
He
years.
gonna get fucked up, good.
I see him. He looks nervous. I can tell.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh God, yes.
I can see the look in his eyes.
Yeah, all 12 of them.
Guys, I'm like super into Guinness Book World Records, right? So this is a new one. This man smashed 273 walnuts with his head in 1 minute.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I could turn this up.
Oh yeah,
I'm getting distance now.
What?
Son.
Here we go.
How many?
273 in 1 minute. Come on.
Dude,
Who
get
the hell put
monster
that
head.
many? Yeah, who put that many eggs down for him? That's the real hero.
This is why eggs are at fucking $12 a dozen.
Look, there's a chicken that came out of that one. That's not cool. Who cleans up after this?
Dude, walnuts are not easy to crack. Like, how in the fuck?
Are they walnuts?
These are walnuts.
Oh, I
boys.
said eggs.
No, these are walnuts.
I was under the. I was like,
Oh, dude, I thought they were eggs.
No.
You said eggs.
No, I didn't. I don't think. Go check the tape. Check the tape, Scott.
Because it's recorded.
Yeah, no. No, these are walnuts, dude. Like, have you ever cracked a walnut?
yeah.
No.
Oh my god.
They're hard to crack.
I've always wanted to, like, crush one, like, try to crack one with my hand.
Isn't that what George Washington used to crack with his teeth? That's why he had
Wooden teeth?
wooden teeth.
I've heard that the whole wooden teeth thing isn't true, though.
No, he would use teeth that he would pull out of his slaves.
For reals?
Yeah.
George Washington had the first grill.
Look at this guy
Oh
go.
my god.
Way to go, bud.
Like, I am getting laid
He is
tonight.
dude, you took the words right out of my mouth. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Imagine what he's going to do to her after he cracked all those nuts.
You know who else is going to get laid tonight?
Who?
The mayor of Tampa Bay. Did you hear what she did?
Mm.
She was fishing and caught 70 pounds of pure cocaine in the water.
Get out of here.
So she did.
Yeah.
Guess who's up for re-election as well?
Right. Now, here's what I'm saying.
I love how they're just flashing the logo, too.
Here's what I'm saying.
What are you saying, Dave?
If she wouldn't have been with people, she totally would have kept that shit. There were witnesses.
She knows
Have you
better.
guys ever seen the movie True Romance?
No.
I think it's the first Tarantino film.
So you find $1 million
romance.
in a bag floating in the ocean.
Yeah.
What are you doing with it?
If it's cash, keeping it, bro.
Are you?
Yeah. And if it's cocaine,
Letting that
well,
shit
I can
stay
tell you that
right
on
there.
After Hours.
I am not touching it.
The cash or the coke?
All of it.
Yeah. Why?
Cash.
Not even the cash? Why?
No boats around. No boats around.
No.
You're just like bebopping.
If there's that much,
Why are you not taking the cash, Scott?
because if there's that much, somebody's come looking for it.
yeah,
'cause
but if
I've
it's in
seen
the
No
middle of
Country
the
for
fucking
Old Men.
ocean, they're not gonna find it.
Yeah, but still, I mean, if they are any kind of good bad people,
Yeah.
they're going to know what the number on those bills are. They're going to come looking for you when you start spending them. They're going to find you.
Could
You
be.
know.
Buy a bunch of crypto with it.
So the movie the movie True Romance, which is one of Tarantino's first flicks, the premise of that film is that they get their hands on a whole
Yeah.
bunch of cocaine and they're trying to sell
Peddle
it.
it.
Yeah,
Nice.
sell it.
It's like No Country for Old Men.
That's exactly what I was going to
such a
say.
good movie too.
Yeah.
That's No Country for Old Men. If that old man hadn't have took that briefcase, just let it sit there, everything would be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Why do you suppose they've got butterflies on
Because
the
that's
outside of the coke?
That's the logo. I would almost guarantee that's the cocaine logo. The cocaine has its own branding. I only deal with butterflies or wings or whatever.
only $1.1 million for 70 pounds of cocaine. That seems like not very much.
Yeah, that seems pretty cheap.
Well,
Seems pretty low for 70 pounds. Right?
cocaine is, I guess maybe easy to come by there.
I don't know, man. I've never done coke.
Ask Siri how much a thing of cocaine
Yeah,
goes
we're
for.
gonna. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna ask Siri, but I will ask street value of cocaine.
Oh, you should ask Siri. I mean, it's just
Siri is the know-all of
That's
everything.
no, because then you're just gonna tell her to search for gay porn, Biscuit. We know.
Hey,
We
Siri.
know what happens when I try to use Siri. A kilo can cost.
Got me.
A kilo, like in San Diego, is about $14.5.
San Diego.
San Diego.
But in Anchorage,
Whale's
Alaska,
vagina.
in Anchorage,
That's not
Alaska, a kilo of coke is 45 grand. In Boston, it's between 29 and 39 grand for a kilo.
because you can't move it.
A kilo is like 2-point-something pounds,
There's
right?
only so
No
many
idea.
people up in Alaska, right?
Hey Siri, how much is a kilo?
Search gay porn.
You're such a bitch, Dave.
How many pounds is it?
That would be 2.2 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah. So, fucking metric system.
Also, Dave, do you still want me to search gay porn?
Dave, you didn't finish looking at your gay
Right.
porn from last night.
From last night. Yeah, that would be even better.
Pulling up recent searches.
God, that would be a nightmare, dude. She's got my balls in a vice if that ever happens, man. I'm just saying.
So,
Imagine if our phones could talk, right?
oh fuck.
No, I'm just waiting for one day somebody to send me an email of me, like, in the midst, came from my phone.
So I don't know if I've ever sent you like the ones where it's like it shows like a video and it goes talking and then just immediately goes to like a chick moaning super loud.
Yeah.
Have I sent you those before?
I don't know.
Probably.
Usually your videos cut to something gay at the very end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
If
peop-
not
or
the
people-
very beginning.
Or people shitting.
Yeah,
So,
or people
Like,
shitting,
dude,
yeah.
I was like at work just pooping,
Of
You
course,
know,
as
just
one does.
scrolling through, and I'm watching something like car related. There's like, has
Like
your
you
car
do.
ever made this sound? And I like knowing this shit. And then it immediately I couldn't hear it, so I turned it up and I fell for it. As soon as it went blast, I was like, oh, I'm in danger. And immediately it started doing it, and I'm like, fuck.
Biscuit, let's talk about the
I'm
text
in
I sent you the other day from the
I'm in
bathroom.
danger.
Yeah.
Um,
First of all, I didn't think this is where it was going.
We can't get video. We can't. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to show the video of this on the air, but I will play the audio.
Dave and I's relationship hit new heights.
To expel some demons. Here we go.
This is me on the toilet.
This is-
Listen.
Oh.
Dude, straight icky butt.
So I sent that to Biscuit the other day. You want to know what he sent back? He sent me 3 laughing emojis, followed by the emoji with all the hearts around his head. Like, oh, you know the way to my heart, buddy.
Oh my God.
Poop
Yeah.
is funny.
Dude, I want you to know I was thinking of you when I made that video.
I can tell because
I really have never made. I really don't make.
funny.
I don't really make poop videos ever. Just like I don't send dick pics. But that one was for you, buddy.
I had a friend send me
Slow
a trace, like a outline of
Slow
his
clap.
dick.
Yeah, did he? Yeah, how'd that
He's
go?
like, dude, I made this bookmark for my girlfriend. So she always think about me. And I was like, bro, hopefully that book's not hard to read. And he goes, no, it's a hardback. And I was like, hey.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to think of book terms with the word limp in them, but I can't. I'm coming up empty. Can't think of any, Scott. You're thinking. I can see the wheels spinning over there, buddy.
Well, the binding's broke.
Yeah.
It's a paperback.
Yeah.
Just want to be a paperback writer.
It's a short novel.
Mm. It's just a novella.
Oh, it's a short story.
Mm.
No, if he like outlined his cock, impressive.
Yeah, it was
Like,
nice.
fuck yeah,
It was
dude.
pretty
Oh,
impressive.
that's a nice
Was
dick,
it
bro.
erect?
No, it was flaccid.
Do you know?
No, I don't know. I didn't ask that.
You need to ask that. These are the type
I
of hard-hitting
should've.
questions that
The heart
that we
right.
ask on this
that
show.
you can only get here from
That's
the old
right.
77.
I
That's
mean, me and
right.
this dude have taken a shower together.
You
Okay,
don't
then.
remember?
Oop, here's where things get weird.
Yeah.
No,
Were you
it's-
like 3?
Let's
Camping.
please. This-
Camping?
This
No,
doesn't
it was
get-
like a couple years ago.
Oh, dope.
This isn't getting that weird.
Yeah. Did you keep your eyes above the waist, or were you guys all over?
No, so it was like one of those things. Like it was.
Dude, I'm all
shower
out.
stall.
Right, I'm all out of soap. Let me get some more from you. All right, man.
you got lots. You got plenty of suds down there.
soap down there. No, it was at we were at the racetrack and we were getting ready to go up.
I'll just get it
go up to
myself.
watch the races and like we're like, oh, we'll just go to the shower house. You know, and there I had all the stalls and shit. And I come walking, I was like, dude, that's a nice ass you got, bro.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh shit, thank you.
Yeah.
And then we showered in the stall right next to
And
each
then it
other.
devolved from there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who come first?
Who cummed first?
I mean, came. Sorry.
I mean, it was a fucking race, you know.
I'm not so good
I like
at
to say, you know,
English.
I'd like to thank my sponsors for winning that race, you know. Go straight old
Shit,
NASCAR
man.
on
Oh
it.
my God.
Scotty, you are
Sold the
one.
windshield.
Scotty, you are one that is you are very much into like archaeology and trying to figure out
I
how.
love how we just go dudes tracing dicks to, you know what? Let's
talk
dig up-
archaeology.
Let's talk about some archaeology, right? That's what we do.
Well, I mean, that's pretty much how that started too. Let's be honest.
Did you hear this?
Lesbian.
That in China they found a 300,000-year-old skull that is unlike any other early human seen before. I've got pictures of it if you want to put her on the big screen.
That looks like the dude off of
Is that the
Courage the
Hobbit?
Cowardly Dog.
I thought of you when I found this
Old dude?
article, Scott, because I know that this is a topic that interests you. So let's read a little bit. It dates back 300,000 years. It's pointing to a new branch in the human family tree. It seems like every couple of years we find a new skeleton that forces us to rewrite, our history
yeah.
of the human. the
we
family
don't.
tree.
We don't even know. Honestly, we don't even know.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I think at one point there was more than just us. Would we still be human if there was another class of humans on the planet?
I'm getting like
that's a great question. Actually, that would probably be pretty fucking weird if there were like
know,
another subspecies of also intelligent.
Because at one time there
primates.
were at least 10 to 11 different subspecies of people.
at the same time, though.
Not at the same time.
Yeah. Okay.
But they've been on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've had gigantic people, we've had the little hobbit
Amazonians.
people,
The greatest question about how we got to where we are is why in the fuck did our brains double in size in a a very short period of time because we can't think. They say that's the greatest mystery in the archaeological record because there are no other examples of other species doing
that we know
doing that.
That we know of.
That we know of. That's a fair point. But that's like the great mystery is how in the fuck did our brains double in size
and
so quickly?
We will never figure that out.
Well, Terrence McKenna believed it was because of mushrooms. I'm not saying it's true, but it's the stoned ape theory.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that one.
Yeah.
And I can see that.
Because when you take mushrooms in very low doses, they actually make your vision more acute.
Yeah.
They increase your ability to hear, which would give you an ecological advantage when you're hunting, doing things that you have to do to survive. Seriously. Yeah.
Right.
So that's the theory. I mean,
well, and plus, I think a lot of it had to do with interbreeding between the species.
Mm-hmm.
You had
the Alabamas coming up to the Arkansas. And
well, I get kind of. Yeah,
right.
you would have Homo sapiens
fucking
with
hillbillies.
Neanderthals or Neanderthals, however you want to pronounce it.
What's the show? Chimp Empire on Netflix. Have you guys watched that at all?
No.
I started watching that last night on the recommendation of Cassie, and I had heard Rogan talking about it on his show. How great it is! It's a 4-part, docu-series about where they follow like tribes of chimps in I believe Africa, and it's really cool, man. Like you get to see the whole hierarchy.
What's it called again?
Chimp Empire.
Chimp Empire.
Yeah, it's really cool. I've only watched the first 2 episodes, but it's really cool, man. It's really well done. Like it's the whole time I'm sitting there thinking, how in the fuck did they get these shots? That's all I can think about the whole time is how in the fuck did they get this close, to these chimps in the wild? It had to have used.
That's some
I
weird
feel like
stuff.
they're just as curious.
They're like probably 200 yards that way with a very big lens.
Bro, I am not getting that close to a tribe of chimps, man,
No,
because
rip
they
your
will
face
rip
off,
your
bro.
fucking arms off, man. No way am I getting that close.
Well, there's a clip that I've seen a lot of Rogan. It's from I can't remember. I think it was the Mad Honey episode they talked about.
Yeah, the honey.
Where one of the guys was talking about who went with them to get that. Like this tribe would like run for like 5-6 hours just full on out straight. If you wanted to go hunt with them, they would let you, but you had to be able to keep up. And so he's like, we're fit guys, and they were just smoking us. And he's like, we needed water, so we had water on us, but they didn't carry any water on them. He's like, they just reach down, dig up, a handful of dirt, get some brown water, drink it, they're good.
Yeah.
And then he was saying that like for night when they were getting ready to bed down, they were in I think it was a cave, and they said they looked up. One of their guys saw it just looked like a whole sea of people staring at them. It was baboons, right?
Wow.
So these guys went over and hunted baboons, got a sick baboon, I guess, and ate it. It fed everybody, and they slept, like within a city block of a whole herd of baboons.
Now you're talking Mad Honey Biscuit. You know what Mad Honey is?
Yeah, it's that honey that grows on the side of like certain mountains.
Yeah.
Cliffs.
Yeah, and it gets you
Yeah.
higher.
It's hallucinogenic or something.
Apparently,
supposedly,
these dudes I think the last thing they said in the clip was like these guys were able to. They would make a sound and like a bird came and they were talking to birds, and then they started running in the direction the bird told them, and that's where they found the Mad Honey.
You can put psychedelic mushrooms in honey, and they'll keep forever. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean it's just a preservative.
Well, I mean, honey lasts forever.
basically.
They're opening tombs in Egypt where honey is still edible.
Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't want to eat it, but
right.
I love honey.
I love honey too, and actually, the honey that I eat comes from.
Oh, you're a
They say
local
that-
guy?
They say that's super good for you.
Yeah.
helps
It
with
comes from,
allergies.
dude. It comes from the house that I grew up in, my mom's house, man.
Oh, your mom makes her own honey?
She doesn't, but
She's the
but
queen,
She
right?
loans her land to a beekeeper, and so we get 4 or 5 big ass bottles of honey that came
You
from
better.
our land.
Damn
No
right
way.
you do.
I'll
Yeah.
give you almost
Dude,
a
that's
vodka.
awesome.
I'll hook you up.
All right, deal. Bet.
Yeah, I'll hook you up.
Man, you guys really are making out soon.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, if there's honey involved, right? The only thing I don't like about honey is, God, it's so fucking sticky and it's so hard to clean up when you get it on surfaces and shit. That's what I don't like about
Brake
it.
parts cleaner.
Brake parts cleaner.
Brake
What?
parts cleaner takes anything off.
Yeah,
Oh,
including the countertop.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
So
So
I
on the
saw-
countertop, damn
I
it.
saw that the other day. It was I think it was an Unsolved Mysteries where they were talking about counterfeiters and they were taking brake cleaner and they were cleaning off the ink from dollar bills, and it would keep, like back in the day. They've changed
Yeah.
it since.
Yeah.
Oh.
But back in the day, the paper would hold because it was really rugged. And so whatever process, it also made it feel like it was laundered, like it was a new bill.
Yeah.
And so they were doing that and then printing new with I think it was an inkjet printer.
Of course.
They were just going right across it and printing over it with an inkjet and then,
Yeah.
spending them.
But using the
Nice.
right paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but since then the IRS changed papers.
Damn it.
I had a buddy.
Blends. Now they got weaves and things.
I had a buddy that decided it was a good idea to try to make some copies of some money and spend them.
And spend them?
Yeah.
Did it work?
He got caught.
I never did anything
Damn it.
that
But like they let him go. Like he got
because
caught.
it was that stupid.
Seriously, I think it was one of those deals. I think he tried to spend it at like some pawn shop and got caught, but
They
like
caught me-
All the fucking places
Right.
a pawn shop.
They caught me when I
Yeah.
tried to cash the big check.
yeah, like why would you do that? You're right though. Why would you do that at a pawn shop? Those
Right.
people are like highly trained and
They are
and,
waiting for somebody
and,
to fuck
and
up.
counterfeit
Exactly.
shit and yeah, absolutely, man.
Down at the pawn
I used to spend a lot of time at pawn shops, not
Are
just
any of the Jeff City pawn shops worth a damn?
family pawn's decent.
You think?
I mean,
I
I
feel like they judge me every time I walk in.
I got a hold of a pretty sweet guitar there back in the day.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Is there any kind of good musical instruments up in there? I'm
Yeah,
sure there's
I've
a
seen-
ton
I've
of.
seen some.
It's like any
Sure
pawn
there's a
shop.
ton
It
of
just,
beat to
just
shit.
depends on the day that you get there. But yeah, sometimes you find some decent
Yeah.
shit
An
there.
absolute ton of beat to shit tools. I'm sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
'Cause that's
sold
a pawn shop.
I sold some gold there not that long ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Did it come out of somebody's tooth?
No.
Please tell me it did.
No, it was a gold coin. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, we decided we needed because we've got a little bit of gold that we got from Jesse's parents, and we decided to cash a little bit of it out to fucking pay some bills off, so we wouldn't have to.
What was your how did that work out for you?
What do you mean, like
Like
ca-
the whole
ca-
gold?
cashing the gold
Yeah.
in? You mean?
Yeah,
it's
it
fine.
Worked great.
Went into the pawn shop. They gave me what I asked. Like
Yeah.
before I went in there, I looked up the value and told them what I would like to get, and they were good. And yeah, it was very easy. Had
Yeah.
to fill out a little bit of paperwork.
Yeah.
Got
They
me some-
didn't go. I don't know, bro. I got a guy. I'm gonna have to.
No,
have this
I
looked at."
was fully prepared for
Hate
them
that
to.
show.
Right.
I was fully prepared for them to like try to jerk me around, but no, they
Oh
didn't.
no, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
didn't.
it's gold. It's got its value.
Yeah, and like
I
you can
mean-
look it up. Like there's not a whole lot of room for
Well,
wheeling. It's
yeah.
not like a guitar where you can kind of
Yeah.
wheel and deal it.
Yeah. It's like, it's a right buyer I got to find.
Yeah.
Like, gold is gold.
Gold is gold.
It's money.
Yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Gold is gold.
Yeah, man. I wish I had about 10 more pounds of it.
Well, I think everybody wishes they had about 10 more pounds of it, right?
Fuck yeah, man.
I wish I had a goose that shit out golden nuggets every night.
Right.
Give me a fatty there, golden goosey.
I was reading about they found some big ass metal safe on the beach, and used a bunch of fucking jackhammers and shit to try to pry it open.
Right,
and,
right.
And there was nothing inside of it.
Did you see that?
Always.
Speaking of shit on the beach, that gigantic cylinder that they found on the beach in Australia?
No, I did not.
You should look that up.
I
So
will.
there was this giant piece of. It looks like something fell out of space, is what it looks like. But it's a giant cylinder thing that dropped onto the beach in Australia. And I found this out a couple weeks ago. It's been out for a bit, where the Australian government was telling the people, don't come to the beach and look at the thing. It might explode.
They say it's likely space junk.
Yeah, now they're saying it's space junk. But it looked like it then, too, man. Like, look at that thing. Oh, there it is.
And of course they black, of course,
course.
it's fucking ads or some fucking video comes up. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, I'll play. I think
There it is.
I'll try to give you guys a little video
Yeah,
here.
look at that. I think that's why it blacked out, because you hit that.
I didn't hit it actually though. It just turned black, and then I decided to hit it after
Gotcha.
that.
Yeah. Check out that
Oh,
ad.
wait, hold up, what is that?
And of course, there's an ad. For,
Sold us an
James
ad.
Hardy sighting.
is that
Junk.
what that is?
Yeah.
You don't like James Hardy siding?
It's junk. It's
No.
concrete siding.
It's
Oh, for
concrete.
real?
It's
I didn't know they
concrete
made.
siding.
I didn't know they made concrete.
I don't
Sure.
like concrete siding.
Super cheap.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, dude, you don't even need to play this. It's just
It's
sound
just gonna
bite.
be. Yeah, it's just gonna be.
A mysterious
washed up
object
on the
washed up
shores.
the Western Australian beach,
Baffling locals.
I like it when you guys read at the same time. It's hot. Keep going.
Keep reading.
Police say they are treating the roughly 10-foot wide object as quote hazardous.
God, I'm so
Authorities
hard right
confirmed
now.
it did not originate from the commercial aircraft.
There you go, Scott. I like it when you do it in a Scottish accent. Oh, let's listen to Jeffrey.
From a rocket that was being launched in the last 12 months that's dropped into the Indian Ocean, somewhere in the Indian Ocean.
Police are urging people to stay away from the area as an investigation is underway.
That was actually really good.
Scott's good on the accents, right? Yeah. All right, so space junk, that makes sense.
But yeah, man, that thing it fell.
We should
Landed
be
on the beach.
We should be getting those results from Avi Loeb, however you pronounce
I
his
think it's
name.
Avi Loeb.
I think it is Loeb. I
Yeah.
don't know why I have a hard time with his last name. But yeah, they're testing all that shit that he scraped up from the bottom of the ocean.
What if it's not? What if it's like
Then fine.
you
I just
know.
want to know. I feel the same way about all the shit David Grush is saying.
Speaking of, we were talking about this off the air. We were outside just a minute ago.
Mm-hmm.
His personal information just got leaked.
Some of it.
Someone's trying to smear him.
Yeah.
Well, what personal information?
But I think it was his like medical history.
He
Nice.
So they're saying.
So the dude's got problems like me.
Well,
Right.
yeah. I mean, he's.
Right.
I don't like that dude for one. He's just too squirrely for me.
David Grush.
Yeah, there's something about him I don't like it. But at the same time, though, I believe what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and why? But why now after all this? Why are you trying to? He's come out. He's already done the whole
'Cause
thing.
he's getting too close.
But why now though? He's already said it, and the American people.
Oh,
So
you
he
mean
does-
why
so he
now?
doesn't get
They
any
flat
closer.
out don't care.
You mean why now? As far
so
as
why
why are they
now
trying
are
to
you
smear
trying
him?
to smear him?
Well,
Like
because people are paying. Some people, at least, are paying attention. And so, just so people know what came out, apparently, so it was The Intercept is the name of the website that that published. It was relating to his medical history because he suffered or used to suffer from PTSD, and so at one point, he went to like an inpatient or an outpatient, psychiatry.
He sought
thing.
medical attention.
And here's the thing: is he talked about that in his interview?
Yeah.
Like the original interview. And he talked
So,
about
yeah,
it.
what
It's
the
not like
fuck's
he's
it
trying
matter?
to hide it. And here's the thing: is like if it were an issue, they would have discharged his ass, but they didn't, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, what's that matter? We've had a
He's-
president who's had 2 brain fucking surgeries.
Yeah,
he's
he-
leading our shit.
he seems like he's pretty unsmearable, David Grush.
Yeah.
And so I don't think that these.
They're gonna smear anybody.
Well, yeah, but I like this whole thing that came out with his medical history. I don't think any of that shit's gonna stick as far as like changing anybody's opinion of the guy.
If nobody cared about UFOs and the revelation that something actually is going on beyond what we know and the government is telling us, if nobody cared about that, why are they going to give a shit about him?
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's
but
like
that's what I'm getting
most
at, like-
people still aren't paying attention.
And why?
Well, here's the deal,
UFOs
man.
aren't making them money. That's why.
If the shit that he says is true, there are going to be a lot of people that are going to like go to jail.
Oh well, yeah.
Because
but
of-
that
because
will never
of
happen.
this.
I
Yeah,
think
it'll never- yeah,
It'll never
going to
happen.
jail,
if
but-
they've
oh.
gotten away with it for this long, that ain't never happening.
No,
Like
you're
the
insider
only
trading.
thing that's
no.
exactly.
I'm sure you're probably
the
right.
only thing that's going to come of this is we're going to get redemption for guys like Bob Lazar.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Bob
who've
Lazar
been
was his
saying
name.
for 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Bob's been he's stuck to the same story forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Guys like Dave Jordan, right?
Who's that?
who's that? Is that the guy that doing music for Marvel movies?
Bingo.
that's
that
the
guy.
guy, yeah.
But that dude is the shit.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
yeah.
the guy.
Award-winning music.
The guy that
guy?
posted the Mueller meme that said "I told you so" on the poster.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
I mean, people that are paying attention, people like me, we already believed that this shit was true because we had already seen enough. And the people that aren't paying attention to it still aren't paying attention to it.
You know?
not much has changed.
So I do work with a guy that, like, asked him about it. It's like, oh, you believe in aliens? He's like, I just don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, you get people like that, and I think the vast majority of people are that. I don't care.
I think you're right.
Until it affects me, I don't care.
Yeah, and I
Until it actually lands and gets out, and
No,
I
I
see
think
it,
it could still do that, and they just
and he
like,
still wouldn't care.
I think that's like almost everybody. Like, just a huge part of everybody's just like, I have my own shit to worry about,
Right.
Or
Yeah.
like fucking care about, or like I still got, everybody's like, I've got my bills to pay still. Like, if aliens are real, so fucking be it.
Yeah.
Don't raise my
Tax
property
'em.
tax.
I think
yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
Tax them.
I think you're right. Yeah. I
And
think you're right.
and that's how he was. He's like, I don't watch the news 'cause I don't give a fuck. I don't
Biscuit,
care.
can you bend a penny with your bare hands? Have you ever tried that?
Yeah. So I folded a
Dude,
penny
don't
before.
put him on.
I'm trying to do it.
No, so the way that it goes is like, it's all about the wrap. You gotta have
Yeah,
that wrap.
you
in
gotta
there
have- yeah,
'cause
okay.
you get the leverage off of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you start the bend.
I was
and then
trying
you
to.
just crush.
I was
Yeah.
like, don't
There.
put him on the
Yeah.
spotlight.
It's okay. You don't put me on the spot.
Biscuit, you ever bent a car in half?
Yeah.
It took me 45 minutes to do a penny.
Yeah, but
Damn.
you can actually do that like that. He can't do that like that.
But I didn't know that.
yeah.
I figured he could.
Like that hammer, man. That hammer was an all day, probably all weekend bend.
The hammer?
Yeah.
The one where
No.
you did this?
No.
No.
The one where you bent it and then
S
did
it?
yeah.
No, like 15 minutes.
Oh,
15
okay.
minutes.
Okay.
All right.
I thought you were talking about the.
Well, he had that.
Lettering?
When Biscuit first showed up, he had like an East Wing hammer or something.
Yeah.
And it was like bent in like a.
It was an S.
Was it an
it's
S? I
called
thought it was
S-ing a
like a
hammer.
hook. I don't know. It was impressive.
Absolutely.
I was impressed.
Impressed.
Impress us.
Yeah, man. Well, I can't bend a penny. I figured that out about a minute ago.
It's called tacoing.
After
For
my
a-
fingers hurt,
For a hot second,
Wait,
I was
we-
like, maybe I can bend this.
we called it something else.
I've had a couple drinks. I can bend this shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Why don't you go ahead and finish up
Yeah.
that Jim Beam and bend that thing, baby?
Give me some time, buddy. Give me
Finish
some
that
time.
beam and bend that baby.
I might. I might, man. So boys, if you're up late tonight
Oh,
and there's
That's
not
right.
a whole bunch of
Space rocks are flying through the sky.
clouds and shit, the Perseid meteor shower, it actually is going to peak Saturday night into Sunday morning.
it starts tonight though, right?
It's been started for a while actually, but it peaks.
It's been started.
It's been started. I think that's the scientific term. It began on July 17th.
Oh my.
And it ends
It's been started.
yeah, and it ends on August
We're in it
24th.
now.
But the peak is going to be Saturday night. But that being said, I guarantee you if you go out there tonight, you'll see some for sure.
Well, and it's usually midnight.
yeah,
like early,
early morning is the best
right
time
before
to do it.
dawn.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really the best time to do it. And most people aren't willing to do that. I'm not willing to get up that early, but I'm willing to stay up that late the night before. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see what I did
I
there?
was gonna say I don't know which one I am.
Yeah, you're the guy that's willing to stay up that late. I
Oh
think.
yeah, absolutely. But
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to. Though.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to go out there and just
Look at some space rocks flying through the sky.
Yeah.
Fuck
Maybe.
no.
no.
I value my sleep.
Yeah.
You know, you can
It's
sleep.
something that you should do like at least once in your life because especially
Yeah,
with
hopefully I've got some more years ahead of me.
with this particular meteor shower, man, you'll see about one per minute. Like you'll see a lot. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, yeah, you do
just saying,
see
it's
quite a
a-
bit.
it's
It's active.
It's a cool thing to see.
Well, this is the meteor shower that we've talked about with Graham Hancock and his original theory with.
his is the Taurids.
Oh, was his the Taurids?
His
not
is the
Perseids?
Taurids. That's where the meteor, or that's where the comet supposedly
Yeah.
came from that smashed
Yeah.
into the Earth about
I was
12,000
gonna say it was
years
something
ago.
like this,
Uh-huh.
you know, that normally happens.
Yeah, because all a meteor shower is you're just flying through a debris field that
Well, yeah.
that you fly through once a year. And sometimes that debris gets a little too close to the Earth and it slams into us. So
Have we ever had a big major, like, impact while people were around? I know there's like stories you see where like some lady in Africa was walking along and got smacked in the head with a piece of meteor or
you mean like a big enough impact that
But
it
like a big-
damaged
yeah,
some shit?
that
Not
it did
not
something.
like in a metropolitan area.
like took out a TV station or
Yeah,
you know something like that.
The last big one we had was Russia. What's it called? The Tunguska incident, I believe. That one was recent enough to where most people had cameras in their cars, and you
Oh,
could
yeah.
see the meteor crashing down. And
Yes.
and that was a deal where, like, if that
I
shit,
remember seeing that.
yeah, like if that shit would have happened in New York City, you would have had millions of people that died.
Yeah.
But it happened in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So for the most part, everybody was fine. But there were some people that were injured.
That's quite the thought though, man.
Yeah. It's just a matter of time before some shit like that happens.
No,
man.
100%.
But we also just fucking pushed a meteor off course a couple months ago with our technology. So
That worries me too cuz we don't know what course we're putting it on, so
I think for the most part we do.
Not us.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
you know?
exactly. That's what we know. We know it ain't coming to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, you know,
So-
that's a very human thing to do, right?
Yeah.
Fuck them. I don't care. It
Yeah.
doesn't
It ain't
affect
us.
me. Yeah.
It ain't going to be me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Off to the next
Yeah.
guy.
Aliens are so smart, they'll get out the fucking way.
Right,
But the whole thing
that's why
about
they're
that-
here. Like we need to talk. You guys are
You
assholes.
guys need to quit this shit, okay?
You know, it's not just you anymore. You're getting us involved.
Yeah, that's what I
Just
think it
saying.
is, man.
Just saying.
That's really what I think it is. Well, the problem with these meteors is like a lot of times we don't see them until hours before they're here.
Yeah.
We don't have time to shoot a fucking rocket up into the sky. And
Now, what my boy Elon says, he'll launch that bitch.
Well,
Is that what he says?
Elon
No,
wants to
okay.
put an early warning platform up in the sky, right? Isn't that what he's wanting to do?
Elon does.
Like, doesn't he want to put like a building like platform or some sort of shipyard where you build in space, maybe on the moon,
That'd be
put
cool.
supplies on the moon, and then head out to
Buzz Aldrin said we never went to the moon. It was fake.
No, we didn't.
what?
Yes, he did.
No, we.
Buzz said that.
Was it Buzz?
No.
Who was the other people?
Buzz was the dude on the moon.
He
Who
was
was-
the
who was
second
the-
man on the moon.
Who was the first person?
Buzz was really the first guy
Neil
on
Armstrong.
the moon. Let's be honest. Buzz was really the first guy on the moon.
One of the dudes kept saying he's like, we never did the moon.
He turned around to zip his fly up.
Hey,
Neil
I just want
jumped out.
to point something out. Neil Armstrong or Neil A for short. You spell that shit backwards, it's alien. Neil A.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
I know it's really not a big deal.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, not at all.
Some meme I saw on the internet at some point. But I remembered it.
Hey!
Hey, good for you, buddy.
I remember alien things, man. I remember
go
lots
pee-pee
of
standing
alien
up.
things. Speaking of pee-pee, I kind of have to go again, boys. Like I've been holding this
You
one
don't
in.
need to massage it.
You know what, man?
I'm
He's like,
sorry.
guys,
I forget
I
I'm
need
not.
to
I
go.
forget I'm not at home sometimes.
You know what?
you
That's
just
all right.
do that
I'm
at
not-
home?
Yes, of course.
Why?
But you don't
Lots
walk
of things
around
at home
You don't walk
that I-
around with it hanging out. How you doing, son? Doing great, Dad. All right, here you go.
I don't.
I do. I walk around.
Oh,
the house
yeah.
naked all the time.
All the
Do
time.
you really?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, not all the time, but like
No, all the
I
time.
like if I'm like getting ready to take a shower and I need to like go into the living room to
I
get
put
something.
some underoos on.
No, I don't.
I do.
My kids see my dong all the time.
Nice. Or I wrap a towel around me.
Yeah, not me.
Why? Why don't you just wrap a towel around it?
Why don't you just put a song
Give it a-
on
give it a
like the Red
cape.
Hot Chili Peppers do?
Give it a cape.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give it a cape.
I saw a movie preview the other
cape,
day, and
yeah.
it was an old dude, and he had his Siri phone out, and he was like, "Siri, is Red Hot Chili Peppers another name for gay people?" And some guy beside him was like, "Yeah, ask it this."
I had like a 10-year-old student of mine today request to learn how to play "Other Side" by the Chili Peppers.
Dope.
So I
That's
was
a good
like,
one.
all right,
a good
cool.
tune,
All right,
man.
dude, I got you. That gives me a little bit of
Is
faith.
that John for Shanti?
Yeah, he was on that album
Yeah.
because that's from the Californication album.
Yeah.
Which, of course, was the album that came out right before you and I saw them at the same time.
That's right,
Scotty
yeah.
at
That's
Point
cute.
Fest. Yeah. We held hands. No, actually,
Yeah.
we didn't even know each other.
I didn't even know him.
Could
Matt
you
Brown
imagine
was.
that if you bumped into each other? Like, oh, sorry, man.
Who
Oh,
the
sorry,
hell are
man.
you?
You know what would be
man?
dope, dude?
He'd have been handing me the weed out in the
you bought
Right.
weed from Dave.
You know what would be so cool?
out on the lawn.
Is if you could go back in time, like if you and me could go back in time to that event and
Oh,
like
yeah.
hang out with each other at that age, like
I
that
don't-
would be dope.
You
I don't
would've
know.
changed the whole.
But see, you and
I know.
you
I'm
and I
saying.
were not meant to hang out back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Something was wrong on either my part,
Yeah.
or your part.
maybe everything was right.
You
Well,
know, and
Dave.
it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah. Well, we
You
finally
weren't
met,
ready.
Scotty. We finally met.
We just weren't ready.
Our paths finally have crossed.
I know, and now I get to watch you make out with Biscuit every
Hasn't it
week.
been great. Hasn't it been great?
Don't say I
Um,
don't share.
Folks, we're going to take a quick break and come back with some cooling it down action.
Cooling it down.
Anything
Dave's all
else?
hot and bothered.
Anything else you have to add to this, Scott?
We'll be back after this.
Okay.
Bitches.
Somebody needs to take the fire away from me.
Just don't burn my house down.
All right. But fuck the neighbors.
I bet that pizza tastes good.
You've never seen a place like Showbiz Pizza Place. We'll serve you a pizza second to none. So come for pizza, stay for the fun.
Showbiz Pizza Place with over 60 electronic games, pizza baked fresh every day, and a stage show extravaganza on 3 stages.
So come for pizza, stay for the fun.
Cooling it down on the old 77. We're back.
What's cracking?
We're back.
Dave would be a horrible phone sex operator.
Yeah, you guys.
You would,
That's
dude.
What do you
guys
think about
say.
that? Fat.
That's a.
Bro, all I gotta say, all your emotion comes out on the 6 string. Like,
Yeah.
you have so much emotion that you can just play the fucking tits off of it. But when you try to like dirty talk, I feel like it's just like a professor in a college just giving a lecture about dinosaurs.
God, I think you're.
It's just
Hold on, honey. Let me
so
get the chalkboard
cut.
out.
I
So
kind of
cut
like.
and dry.
I kind of like those old school panties a little bit. better.
Yeah, dude. You make me feel uncomfortable.
It's just uncomfortable.
So what you're saying is I should just walk around with the guitar all day
Yeah.
at the fucking ATM, like I can't get this thing to work.
And the ATM just gives you money.
That would be awesome.
You're the guitar guy.
Yeah, no, that's not how it works.
I feel
when
like
you're a
you started
musician.
trying to do some sexy talk. You'd be like, okay, you pick up the guitar, and they're like, I can get over it now.
Yeah, maybe that's it. I don't
I
know.
guarantee it's it.
Yeah.
I guarantee.
From some of the shit I've heard you say, I'm just like, yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
Jesus, it's. I feel uncomfortable trying to repeat it. Like there's a few times like I get like I don't feel good about it. This is the time.
Oh man, you've broken me tonight. Biscuit. No, dude, I'm a good sex talker.
I don't believe it. But it's like it's one of those things like
We just
I
gotta
feel-
glaze
I-
that over. I don't believe it. Anyway, I just think.
I feel like we're swimming in the fucking kiddie pool of it, and
Yeah.
then Scott's over here like a shark lurking, just like ask me about it. And I
No,
feel like this
man.
dude just ripped some shit. I was just like, the fuck?
I think you're probably right.
Oh, I've got an
I
active
guarantee.
imagination.
That's why, dude. I feel like you go into a storytell, and it is just wild.
Baby.
While Dave's still learning to fucking read.
I don't know about
I
all
let
that.
my hands do the talking.
Right?
Dave's got the moderate search on Google. You're just
Yeah,
like,
no,
what the fuck is this?
No, not safe.
My shit is in restricted mode for sure.
Oh yeah, there's none of that over here. Yeah.
No, I guarantee.
Yeah. A lot of fetish. I will say that.
100%.
Yeah.
You got any
A lot
weird?
of new fetish.
You got any weird fetishes, Scotty?
What the fuck kind of question is that for him?
I know they're all weird, right?
Well, what's your definition of weird?
That's the thing,
I
right?
mean, yeah.
That's the thing. What's weird to you isn't
I
weird
feel
to me,
like
and
there
vice
is
versa.
there is no cap for you.
It doesn't bother me.
Exactly.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
I'm down.
yeah,
I'm DDF.
See?
yeah.
Down.
DDF?
It's
Or
DTF.
DTF? Do you say DDF or DTF?
I said DDF.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's
DDF.
down to fuck.
Down to fuck.
Down to fuck. That's how we say it in southern parts of the country.
I fucked it up, but thanks for fixing it for me, fellas.
It's okay, buddy.
Get called out.
You know we couldn't let that go.
I know.
Hey, is Frank the Fly still?
Dude,
Frank the Fly still about to get fucked up.
Scott's got the torch on.
Yeah, there's the
Dude,
there's the
dude-
pistol grip torch
this-
over here,
this dude-
man. You are
I got
Fuck,
the
you guys
fucking
both have
blunderbuss.
torches,
like a
don't you?
jet engine.
Bam.
Fuck.
Look at that thing. That's just
That one, I
frightening.
think that one's got a little bit longer of a.
Oh, it does
I
now.
turned it up. That's
We
why.
need one of those Elon Musk flamethrowers in here for
10 grand.
No.
Fred
Is
the
it 10
Fly.
grand?
10 grand.
Yeah, but anybody could get one.
Yep.
But he only made like what?
100.
Was it only 100? I thought it was like
100.
500
was
or
that-
something.
No,
Yeah.
it was 100 of them.
Yeah. So
He just makes them randomly.
I'm sure he sold them out.
Every single one was sold
Immediately,
out
yeah.
before he even made the first one.
Yeah, I remember there was a video I used to see on Instagram a lot of a guy that was using one of those to melt the snow in his
Clean his
driveway.
driveway.
Yeah, yeah. I was super jealous. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would love to have one of those. What man would not love to have a flamethrower, right?
Yeah.
And surely there's
You can get one
Surely-
around here.
You can't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably.
Where?
Well, you could probably go to Tractor Supply and get
Tratter.
one, you know.
Oh, you get the propane.
You get a
the
propane tank.
one.
Right, you
Don't
get
you
the-
fucking laugh at that, you motherfucker.
Tractor Supply. So you get the propane tank with the wand, instant fucking flamethrower.
Yeah, how
And the only
far?
reason
How far out will it
well,
go?
the only reason I know that, we never turned it on, but the only reason I know that is because my boss at the time we just got these new fiberglass dishes, these big satellite dishes. And it was wintertime, and the boss's brother showed up, who was like, "Oh, how's it going, everybody? I don't know shit."
Yeah.
He bought a flamethrower. He was gonna melt the snow on the dishes. Well, he would have melted the fiberglass dishes.
Yeah,
so
would've
we
been
were
good.
like, "No, don't do that. Don't
No
do that."
thanks, buddy.
I should have let him do it.
You should have.
Yeah.
In hindsight,
Hindsight's
yes.
always 20/20.
Yeah,
so
In
man.
hindsight,
Intrusive
I would have
thoughts
let
win.
that dude do so much more.
yeah.
You know, sometimes people just need to learn by themselves.
Oh, well, that's what most men do, right? Like my kids,
No,
I warn them all the time about shit, but
No,
they
doesn't
don't learn until they actually
doesn't work.
fuck themselves up. That's how we do.
I think that's just as people, you know.
You think so? I think girls generally.
As humans, we tend to not trust what we hear. We have to trust what we see and experience.
Well, with men, it's more, you know, it's dangerous things like fire or motorcycles or, you know, shit like that. Like most of us, or many of us, die in a very irresponsible manner.
Like you see pictures of guys like cleaning or painting like 6 stories up on a ladder,
Yeah, man, I couldn't do that.
you know, overlooking, God, like a pit of fucking vipers or something, you know, and he's hanging on by a thread.
I trimmed, you guys know, like right when you turn into my driveway, there's all those trees and shit right there. I went and I trimmed all that shit.
Finally?
the
You
other
finally
day.
cleaned up a
Yeah,
little
it was
bit?
due.
Did a
It
little
was
landscaping.
It was due. It was due. Like
How
there-
often do you shave your balls?
me every
I
time I
don't.
take a shower.
Seriously?
Yeah,
You just take a razor and just fucking zip
You just
that?
keep them shorn, huh?
I've never.
I'm a 70s porn dude, dude.
never
I
cut
got
my
so
sack
much hair
once.
down here.
You
Yeah.
really? You're
Yeah.
a hairy dude, though.
I got fucking. I'm a gilly gorilla in a leg lock.
Yeah, you should shave all that shit off one time. See what happens.
I'd be scared.
It's huge.
I'd be
well,
scared.
you'd be afraid you'd cut your shit.
No, I'd be scared it'd run away or something. You know, like there's nothing there to hide anymore.
Oh, that's what it looks like?
I mean,
Yeah, but you know, it probably makes it look bigger,
but
right?
no,
That's what
no,
they
no,
say.
no. Be
they
the first
say.
to admit I'm a grower, not a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Dave?
I shave it.
No, you grower or shower?
Well,
The nervous look back and
Well, no, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? A grower or a shower? Like, you mean do I shave it or do I not shave it?
No, like, does your dick get huge? Like, does it grow?
Uh-huh.
Or are you just, like, constantly, like, damn!
Does it grow when?
When you get aroused, see?
Yes, of course it gets
You
hard.
invited the
Of course
fucking
it grows.
kindergartner in here.
Of course it grows when I get
About
aroused.
to have
Do you
the
not
fucking
understand?
birds and
Do you
the
not
bees fucking
understand the
talk.
whole? Are you a grower or a shower?
Like, does your dick just look like this all day?
No,
and
of
then
course
once it gets
not.
hard, it just stands up? Or
No,
is it
no,
like
no, no.
a
It's a
turtle
grower.
coming out of its shell?
It's a grower.
Yeah, that's where I'm.
Sorry.
Like, it's like, it's
No, I
totally
get
a
it.
grower. Totally a grower.
Yeah.
Small dick syndrome when I'm not hard.
Yeah, no,
Turtle.
it's small as fuck until it gets hard. Yeah, no, for sure. I thought everybody was a grower. Are some people long
That's what
all
my
the
mom
time?
always said.
Yeah.
Are
like-
some people long
like
all the
some
time?
dudes
Yeah.
are just like
And then it just gets wider?
No, it just stands up.
it just.
Yeah, no.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it gets probably wider, but
Yeah.
it just stands up.
No,
yeah.
I'm for sure a grower.
It gets
Absolutely.
more to it.
Appreciate you
Are you a
having it.
grower?
Yeah, I
Oh,
appreciate that
yeah.
too. While he looked
Yeah.
at you, yeah.
Scotty, you a grower?
Definitely, dude.
I thought everybody was.
I'm the
out of
guy
the
who brought up the
fucking tree.
conversation.
I guess people that are like really well hung. Let's be honest, black guys.
No, there's some
they-
white guys.
Most of those guys probably are showers.
I feel sorry for those guys because they have no idea what to do with it.
Yes, well, I don't know. I feel like there's plenty of people out there that are willing to help.
Yeah, but they have no idea what they're doing. You know?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. What? There's books.
you think it-
dude,
do you
like
think
what
it-
to do for the guy who has too much?
Yeah.
You know.
Do you
We need
think?
to write that book. What to do with with a large, enormous cock.
Do you think that it's
Volume 1.
that sex is more pleasurable if you have a big long cock as
It would
opposed
be
to
for
a
For
me.
short?
nerve endings, I
It
would
would
say.
be for me.
Right, that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. That's what I'm saying, Biscuit. Like, if it's bigger, you got more nerve
Well,
endings
you know, I'd
there.
like to try it.
You think it would be better? I know, right?
You'd like to try one?
No.
Or, oh.
No. I'd like to try it with
Oh,
one.
no.
With one.
No.
I would too. I would too, though.
Instead of just,
Absolutely. Yeah,
It'll
just,
do.
Right.
just trade this guy in for a
Right.
weekend, right? You know, I'm not going to leave you for long, buddy.
I'm just gonna
Nah.
leave you at the daycare. You
Yeah.
can hang out with your friends, watch movies,
Yeah.
play in
yeah,
the ball pit.
Absolutely. By the way, I'm going to replace you with a black dick too.
Right, but tonight we're gonna go with the Enrique Jorge over here tonight.
Enrique Jorge. That's it.
Sassy, spicy Enrique.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I learned something new tonight. I'd never
know,
heard the
just
grower. I'd never
Oh
heard
my
the grower
God,
or a
really?
shower
Never
phrase
heard
before.
that.
No, I
Turn
never
the
heard
So
that.
what
Search
happens
off-
to you?
search
What happens
off
to you when
every-
you go to the pool and it gets cold?
It shrinks, of
Right.
course.
Does it like go
It's always
inside your
hidden.
body?
My balls go inside my body.
Your balls go inside your
Yeah.
body, but your junk doesn't. It
Not
just
all the
kind
way,
of
no.
dangles down.
I
It's
thought
like
the
an
junk
elephant
was
trunk.
the balls.
It gets closer to the.
No, so you got your balls. You've got the package, right?
That's
And
what
then you-
Dave's saying. He's got a small cock. He's like, bro, it just gets closer inside me.
Wait, aren't they the same thing?
Oh fuck!
Wow, that really got off topic. fast.
No, it gets closer. It gets smaller. Like when it's really cold. Doesn't everybody's? But your balls.
Well, that's what I'm getting at.
Your
So,
balls
like,
will definitely go up inside you
Right.
when they're cold.
You
It's
turn into a 12-year-old boy again. They go back into your throat.
yeah, it's an evolutionary thing. It keeps because it keeps your sperm at the same temperature. That's the whole reason why all that shit happens is to keep your balls at the same temperature. You guys knew that, right? Make an excuse. You guys knew that though, right?
No,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah.
your balls do that.
You knew that, but you didn't know what a fucking grower or a shower was.
I don't use your juvenile terms, Biscuit.
Juvenile terms.
You immature. Ah, dang.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, all right,
We're
then.
learning new.
We're just getting to know each other.
We are
you know?
constantly learning about each other.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Scott, do you ever sometimes learn something completely new about your wife that you didn't know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What about
Yeah.
you, Biscuit?
Nah, she's pretty well just easy to read.
I used to think
Good thing
that.
she doesn't listen.
You know, I used to think that.
At least this far in.
Every once in a while, I'll learn some new shit about.
Yeah,
my
we're
wife.
in the third segment. I think you're safe.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, every once in a while, I'll learn some new shit about my wife that I didn't know that she's never told me before.
Well, we've been together for so long that like
Yeah, I agree.
I think every person changes so many years. You
Absolutely,
know? Your
I agree.
likes, your dislikes, things change.
You're not the same person
Right.
you were when you first.
I think
met.
every couple years, like every 7 years, they say your taste buds change. So
Well, I've always heard
can
that.
agree.
I've always
Yeah.
heard that every 7 years your body completely like regenerates.
oh,
like,
you're a
What
complete.
is it? It's completely
all the
it's-
cells in
it's-
your
yeah.
body replace.
yeah. That's what I've always heard, and it makes sense because I would say that that's about right. I would say that
Frankie D. Fly. I swear to God.
yeah, he's
Frank, you a grower or short, bud?
he has a death wish. Oh,
No,
hey,
man, he's a sky raisin. He doesn't count.
hey, you know what I want to
There
do,
he is.
guys? I want to give a shout out to our buddies at Missouri Artisanal Foods, the
Yeah.
hot sauce guys.
Yeah.
They have they're having a thing out at JQ's.
This come out of the blue.
Out at JQ's on High.
Yeah.
Where they are going to be serving their products with the wonderful sandwiches at JQ's. If anybody has Facebook on their phone, which I do not,
Bookface.
I can give you the dates, but just Google it or Facebook it if you're listening. Yeah, I just want to give those
we're
guys
a
shout out.
workaround type podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So the what's it called? The Pacaya sauce? Isn't that what it's called?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pacaya.
Yeah,
My
they-
kid loves Pacaya.
Yeah, they're going to be serving that with one of the most famous sandwiches at JQ's. I can't remember it because I always get the fish tacos.
Oh, those fish tacos. Those are so good.
I thought that is one food I can't get down with is fish.
Yeah, just in any form you don't like fish, huh? Are there other forms of seafood that you like?
No.
No, you just
You don't like seafood at all?
I've never been a big fan of seafood. I don't
Yeah.
know why.
Well, have you had any good seafood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been to, oh no, I could say when we were in Florida, we had it was like a crab dip.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Ooh, and it was.
You like that? Yeah. I was gonna say you probably just haven't had the right seafood.
So
other
it
than that,
will
no, I'm not a
be
fan.
this Saturday. So if for all of our Patreon patrons, go out to JQ's on High this Saturday.
Yeah.
Missouri Artisanal Foods is going to take over on JQ's. The Blazing Saddle Pacaya Tacos will feature the delicious, flavorful, and spicy Pacaya sauce that's made right here in Central Missouri.
It's a fucking
It's good stuff.
dude can read.
He's
Yep.
a good reader.
Serving it with our smoked pork belly, fresh cilantro, and chopped onions. Simply, but absolutely incredible, folks. We will have the bottles out for you to sample the heat. Heat, it says.
He's a good talker, isn't he, Biscuit?
Dude, he is.
Yeah.
I'm very jealous of that.
Yeah. He's got a good voice.
Yeah. does.
I've only done this forever. You know?
Yeah, but you were born with that voice, you asshole.
Yeah.
What a dick.
Kind of like that talent that you're using over there.
I was not born with that, though. I had to learn.
Well,
but you also have learned how to use your voice.
Use my voice.
Yeah.
Everybody has a
how
voice.
to talk.
It's just like,
It's knowing when to talk.
KOMU, the local news station, which is owned by the University of Missouri, during the weekend, a lot of times they'll have the college kids on.
Those are always good.
Those are always great. They're always
are
entertaining.
fucking horrible, dude.
Yeah. But
It's train wreck.
But it's true. A lot of those
God,
a
it's
lot
a
of those kids sound like shit
Yeah.
Right.
Rather
when they're
listen to
new,
Dave
but
Dirty
but
talk.
if you catch them, 5 or 10 years down the road,
they might be.
most of them are
Yeah.
pretty good,
Yeah.
know,
They
because you
might
learn
be.
how to harness your voice, just like a singer learns how to harness their voice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, 100% on that.
I wish I could take vocal lessons from AI.
You can.
I'm sure I probably can.
It's just in the way you word
I don't
it.
want to have to embarrass myself in front of a real person.
So
I know. How does that work?
That's how.
Well, I'm doing it right now with a friend of mine from high school. Like, we weren't really that friendly in high school. I like the dude. And
Yeah.
I mean, we were mutual friends.
But you're like mixing stuff for
But
him.
now I'm mixing things for him.
But like
Right.
going to like a vocal teacher's like, I know I suck. Help me.
But
It's
that's
like,
what he
all
came
right,
to me
sing
as.
something.
And I'm flat out like, I can't mix.
yeah. That's not your jam, is the mixing stuff.
I mean, I can. but
Yeah.
I'm a little
Yeah.
light mixing.
That's what I
Like-
need
I
to learn
like
how to do.
mixer.
Light mixing.
That's what I need to learn how to do, and I'm hoping
You
because
gotta
that
trust your ear.
well, yeah, and that's not really my jam. I'm more like to just put the parts together. I like that part of
Yeah.
it.
Well, just so follow that same path that you're doing
Yeah.
and put your parts in, like your working parts. Like, so think ahead and say, like, this particular vocal piece, would it benefit from reverb and echo? What kind of echo? A delay, a canyon-style echo?
I do think about all that as far as the effects, but what I'm talking about is the actual mixing of the song after you've got your effects and shit laid down. But
Right.
yeah, all of the other shit.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. That's where my friend.
That's where I fail, too.
That's where friend of the show, Fat,
PHAT.
I love the pause.
would be of a good help to me because
Fat would be
that's
amazing.
that's what he
So
know.
do you think you sing good? Like when you
No,
sing,
no.
Check
like
this out,
honestly,
if it
when-
even shows. Go ahead, keep
when
talking.
you when
I do
you
not.
like do you sing in the car?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy it?
Sometimes I can sing along with a song, but
I
not
feel like you keep a tune, keep like key with it.
not very
No?
well. It depends on the song. I guess it probably depends on like what key it's
What do you
in.
feel like you sing better?
I don't know, man. Like maybe there might be certain keys that my voice naturally fits
Like
in better,
more towards, like rock,
like
more
most
towards-
vocalists. I don't know necessarily if there's a particular genre that I feel better with. I feel pretty bad about all of them.
I like to sing country.
Yeah, that's your
I
thing.
feel
Stand
bad
country?
about all of them.
I do. Yeah. Yeah, you like to sing country like
do.
when you're jamming out in the car.
What kind of country, though?
Just country.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Like
No.
old school country,
No,
honky
doesn't-
tonk country,
Fuck it.
You jam out in the shower too.
gay country, because that's a thing now apparently.
Bouncing off my booty cheeks.
I keep seeing fucking YouTube videos and shit that are using that song.
I keep
now.
thinking about that damn message you sent
yeah.
on the Facebook Marketplace. Bouncing off them booty cheeks.
oh, do we want to talk about that?
we sure can.
Did we talk about that?
We did talk about that, of
So I-
course.
Did I
Yeah,
tell
but-
you I called him?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we didn't talk about the aftermath.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
have more? You have aftermath stories?
Well, I
Whatever.
think the last
Bring it.
time we brought it up on the show, he hadn't talked to his friend that actually posted it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So then I called him the next day.
The
Right.
next
Of course
day.
you did.
Yeah.
At like 5 a.m., I'm sure.
It was
right?
like, hey,
Oh,
what's
you
up,
up?
bud?
Sorry, man.
Yeah. I was like, what's going on, man? He's like, oh, nothing, just, yada, 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 small talk. And I was like, hey, I saw you sold your trailer and everything. He's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah, no, I shared it and everything. He's like, yeah, I saw that. I appreciate it. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Any weird messages? And he goes, yes. And I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, buddy. And I was like, yeah. Somebody want to have gay sex in it? And he goes, yep. And I was like, he goes, I honestly thought somebody was just trolling me late at night. And he goes, I was sitting on the couch watching TV.
Yeah.
And he goes, it popped up. And he goes, I asked my wife, he goes, look at this shit. And he goes, I can't believe people just send this. He goes, I blocked him. I was like, I know you did. I was like, real good friend of mine. I was like, no harm from it or anything. He goes, Yeah.
But you told him that I thought I was sending it to you, right?
Yeah.
No,
He
no,
didn't
not
care.
at all.
He still blocked me.
He didn't care.
Tell your friend to go back in there and unblock me.
No, it's okay.
Maybe someday we'll cross paths and we'll become
I
good
doubt
buddies.
it.
Then it's meant to be. It's meant to be.
Maybe down the road he's got another trailer he needs to sell.
And Dave has questions.
Honestly, so like we had a real good laugh about it. And he goes, oh, well, tell your buddy I kept the trailer and dropped the price on it for him. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, on the
that's
trailer
good.
or the sex?
Yeah, either
the
or.
69. I think it was $69.
Yeah.
So he sold it. That's good.
Yeah.
I like to think that us talking about it on the show helps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it was sold long before.
No, it wasn't.
Of course. No, shut up, man. It was a
We
show.
helped sell that. We need our royalties, bitch.
We sold the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I was telling you guys, I think off air that I'm trying to get people to donate ukuleles to me right now.
Fucking you, bro.
Somebody donated $200 to me the other day.
That's dope,
Or actually,
man.
today was when I got it. Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah.
A friend of mine.
Nice.
Yeah, it made me very happy.
Yeah, dude, for sure. It's
Yeah.
all for
That's
the
a
kids,
that's a
man.
that's a good donation, man.
Dude.
So how
awesome.
far are you along with that? Where are you at?
Well, I think I've got at least 2 or 3 actual ukuleles that are going to be donated. I've got $200.
That's
Oh, so you have ukes before the 200.
Yeah.
I think 3. I think I've got 3.
So you've potentially got what? 4?
Well, if I
Or 7?
I should be able to get ukes for about $50 a pop. So the $200 should be good for about 4 of them.
Okay, so there's
and then,
4.
And then I've got at least 3 more. I
So there's
think
7.
There's 7. I'm trying to get 20. The school, has a budget.
Yeah.
And so
do you have access to that budget?
I don't know how much it is.
No, I highly doubt.
That's
they,
what I was
they
just gonna
always
say, man.
undercut music and art.
Always. Why? Why does no one see value in
Because I want to
music?
teach you about the Pythagorean theorem.
Because people
motherfucker.
see
art.
Because people just see more value in things like math and
Sure.
science. And, yeah.
No,
I think it's bullshit.
Yeah, right.
100%.
I certainly see a lot more value in music than I do in math and
It's
science.
a
But at the
happier
same
place with
time,
music.
Well,
it is.
music at the same time, I think you were going to get to it.
Yeah.
If you understand music, you also understand math and science a little different too.
Well, what I was
And
going
it
to say,
helps with math.
yeah, that's what they say. Music, people that do music are better at math and science, whatever.
Well, it's the same. It's the same.
What I was going to say
2
is
plus 2, what is
I'm
it?
6. What I was going to
Fucking
say
good.
is I'm thankful for those people that are as obsessed with math and science as I am with guitar. I'm thankful for those people. It takes all kinds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
glad there's some smart motherfuckers out there that know how to do some crazy math and do some crazy science. and
No, 100%.
that are able to tell me exactly, if I'm standing in this spot, exactly what time, a full solar eclipse is going to happen to the millisecond.
Yeah, but
that
that
takes
rarely
some pretty
happens.
complex math.
I mean, we trust.
do you mean, a full-
we trust meteorologists every day. Hey,
Well,
what's the weather going to be tomorrow?
meteorologists can't tell you exactly when a rainstorm's going to happen.
Exactly, it's just like that.
But they can tell you exactly when an eclipse is going to happen to the second, to the
Well,
nanosecond.
yeah.
And they can tell you if you're standing right here, you will see a full solar eclipse. But if you're standing 10 feet over here, you're not going to.
That's crazy.
Don't you guys remember that when we had the solar eclipse in Missouri?
Yeah,
a
that
few
everybody
years
was
ago?
like freaking the fuck out.
There's
about?
going to be, well, yeah, because it's fucking awesome. Did you watch it?
Yeah. How
That
could
was-
you not?
Well, I'm just making sure, man.
That was the first one I remember that it actually got really dark.
yeah.
I
'cause
mean, it got like, oh shit.
those
it's
are
like,
rare, dude. But the
Yeah.
cool thing is there's another one next year. But you got to go a little farther south. You got to go
Oh.
southeast Missouri. I think there's parts of southeast Missouri.
Oh wait, I got to go South Missouri.
Or you can go like.
Way to go, Arkansas boys.
Well, that's actually where I'm going to go.
well,
poor
you're
bastard.
comfortable.
Because
there.
it's because the
Does your sister
I'm
lives
too
there?
hairy.
the zone of
My
total.
sister's there, boys.
Going to see your sis. Oh, you're
We're gonna make some babies. No, the line of totality goes very, very close to my sister's house. So yeah, I'm going to Arkansas for sure. Dude, anybody that's listening to this show that has never seen a complete solar eclipse, fucking plan ahead and do that shit because
Yeah,
it's
go
awesome.
for it.
It's crazy, man. Like you're in the middle of the day, and all of a sudden the shadows start getting really weird, and all of a sudden, you see the stars in the sky, and fucking, crickets that chirp at night are chirping in the middle of the day. The temperature drops by 20 or 30 degrees. It's crazy, man.
That's a great narrative. Now imagine it's 600 years ago. You're
Oh
in a
my
cave
God,
somewhere,
yeah.
right?
And you have no idea what the
and
fuck
you
is going
are
on.
completely in the midst of just this nasty masturbation ring, right? You got these weird, funky thoughts
Sounds
going.
like modern times to me.
100%.
This is why we didn't ask him to dirty talk.
I know. Here, keep it coming.
And then, you look outside the cave, and there you see Ugg and his wife, right? And you're like, I'm going to take a piece of that Uggs tonight, All of a sudden, night becomes day.
Dave, don't
Your
ruin it.
thoughts get validated. You run out there, kill Ugg, and now you're the big Ugg.
Yeah,
All
they
because
didn't
of
know what the
that.
fuck was going on.
They thought it was, ordained by gods. And yeah, that was totally weak, by the way.
See?
I would have an
That was
Ugg
pretty good.
red. I would have an Ugg red room. Just saying. Just saying.
Let me see. Let me give you guys the date for when the next solar
Well, I
eclipse
enjoy a
is.
little bondage. It's okay. Shut up.
I think it's 2024. I don't judge you, Scott.
Thank you, man.
I do.
Yeah,
I don't care about you though, so it's all good.
it all works out.
Fuck you,
I love you anyway, bitch.
bitch.
20. Wait, is there one in 2023?
You should ask Siri. Hey Siri.
Oh, I can't do that because
When is
my
the next
nose,
full solar eclipse?
Mine knows my voice, and if I was about to do it, I'm like, oh fuck.
NationalEclipse.com. The next total solar eclipse in the U.S. will occur on April 8th, 2024.
April 8th, 2024.
So next spring.
Yeah, not that far away.
Bro,
Yeah?
I'll
What's
be
up, bro?
30 next year.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, you're gonna be old.
Yeah, you're going to be so old. about
So you're
that.
gonna start noticing things don't bounce as they used to.
Horseshit, I'm
Right.
on TRT. I'm a
But
fucking
then,
god right now.
then when you hit 40, it's all over because the warranty runs out.
Bro, I hope to make it to that far. There's been have you seen a bunch of people like dying lately that
Yeah.
are been like 40, mid 40s?
Well, one
like-
of my old buddies just passed away. You
Well,
guys know
yeah,
about
but
that.
Well,
that's
like,
different.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
different.
talking about like people like just
Natural
Expiring.
causes.
or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we
Their
were talking
ticker
about
don't
this
tick
the
no
other
mouth.
day. When our grandmothers, like when we were kids and our grandparents were really old, like back in the day, like I remember people who were born like, Depression era. They lived through
Yeah.
the Depression and shit.
Yeah.
And they lived to like their 90s, almost 100 years old. People now like my age are dying in their 50s,
That's what I'm saying.
60s. Like my dad died at 62.
If I'm being completely honest, I don't think I want to live to be like 90.
65.
Yeah, that's your goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a goal 69.
Preferably in a way.
Right.
Yeah, I want a 69 on my 69th birthday.
There you go.
I want to be going and coming at the same time.
That's what they say.
Yeah, fuck it.
If you
Fucking-
here's the path of totality. If you guys want to see it,
What's the path of totality, Dave?
it's
What is that?
what is what?
Biscuits burning his can. Okay,
Oh,
I was
I
like,
see.
what is that smell?
You thought the house
Dude,
was
I'm
about
telling
to
you, I
explode?
can't be
Well,
trusted with fire.
I gotta be careful in this house. I'm not gonna lie.
I wish.
Oh,
I,
okay.
let
Here
me-
we go.
Let
I
me
see
move
what you're
this
talking
over
about.
here a little bit so you guys can see it.
Yeah, all right.
So it goes, very far southeast Missouri, like
Go to Poplar Bluff.
Boot Heel. You
Oh,
can watch
yeah,
it from
the
there.
Boot, the boot hill. We gonna go to the boot hill, Dave?
Nothing
Yeah.
good happens in
It's
the
called
Boot
the
Heel,
Boot
boys.
Heel,
Let me say the first time,
I'm sorry. Is this in Missouri?
bitch.
Missouri. No, I nobody
Missouri?
fucking calls it Missouri. That's bullshit.
I've never heard that here. Not once.
Missouri?
Yeah.
I've been here 10 years. I've not heard one person.
Missouri.
I'm sorry, other than a politician, call it Missouri.
I'm pretty sure I have that shit on my calendar already, but let me make sure. Of
course you do.
Forget.
Yeah.
Right? He's got alarms set. Dave, make sure to jerk off. Dave.
Oh, I don't
now,
need alarms
you
for
should
that.
Be, you should be
Come on,
coming
dude.
by now.
Come on, I do not need an alarm for that.
A timer now set.
Yeah, it's on my calendar already.
So where
Not
you
the
guys-
masturbation, the eclipse.
What a nerd.
No, that's a daily thing.
Dude, eclipses are fucking dope, man. Come on.
I
That's
don't
not that nerdy to think that's awesome.
That doesn't do it for me.
It's a thing that you will, if you're lucky,
So-
you might see once or twice in your whole life.
If that came, let me see here. If that came with a classic car or some kind of old classic
I'm
retro
there.
engine, you'd be there.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
If
Why
they
not?
had a diner,
That's
like,
the thing. Ooh.
if there was like a diner exhibition in all of those cities,
We hitting it.
And you basically would
hitting
roll a classic card to each one of them and view the eclipse.
Yeah, we there. We watching the fucking eclipse.
We're doing the eclipse now.
Yeah, like I said, it's not my fancy.
Yeah.
It doesn't tickle my.
Doesn't ruffle your.
But you did watch the last one.
Yeah, I mean, I had no choice.
Yeah. But
Well,
like,
yeah.
what were you What were you thinking the whole time?
Nifty.
Wow, this thing is
yeah.
bright.
It didn't.
Yeah. You looked
Jet
up
the
at it, it's like,
glasses and everything.
Oh yeah, they're handing them out left and fucking right.
Handing what out?
Glasses.
Yeah.
Those glasses, you remember?
Yeah, 3D glasses. You can watch it.
The ones so that you could watch it before totality.
So they wouldn't, blind
so it wouldn't
you.
Fuck your eyes out.
Yeah.
Although
it was
I do remember Trump was running, and there's all these pictures of him pointing at it.
Well,
It was
he
like,
stared
what a
directly
fucking
at
idiot.
it. Yeah, he stared directly at the sun.
Well, that's
there
what
for
you do,
for
man.
A hot second.
You go in there and you just
Might as
stare
well.
that sun down.
It's cool though. Yeah, that sun doesn't know shit.
Just gonna say it right now. That sun don't know shit.
Yeah. No, I mean, but yeah, I like simple things. That's way too much thinking.
Yeah.
Like on how the trajectory and
But
why
we're
is
not-
it
he's
gonna
not
go this
thinking
way?
it, though.
Yeah, I'm not
But
thinking
no, but
about
I mean,
the
like,
math.
but to I feel like to like it, I have to. Me personally, I have to get really involved in it because I have a very
Yeah.
addictive personality. So it's
You
like,
get obsessed
if I-
with
yes,
certain things.
If I start to really like it, I'm
Yeah.
really gonna start getting into it.
I get
and
obsessed.
I don't feel like I can have that amount of time to
Yeah.
get into that.
I get that. You have to kind of pick the things that
Yeah.
you want to get into.
I feel like
And if you're anything like me, like throughout your life, those things will change, and you'll spend some time being obsessed with this, and then eventually you'll be obsessed with that, and maybe it'll be something that you never would have thought about, 10 or 15 years ago, but that you get really into it.
I think I'm at the point now, only being 29,
Yeah.
that like I'm set in stone on the things that I like and the things that I know, and I just kind of want to keep those.
Yeah, you're starting to settle in. You know who you are.
I think it's a big comfortability thing.
Yeah. But at the same time, at the same time,
Definitely.
it's good to kind of shake things up a little bit from time to time and get yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit, right?
But I want to hold those.
I mean, that's what
moments.
working out is all about: is getting out of your comfort zone.
Yeah. But I want to hold those for later in life when I'm like, fuck, I'm getting old. I need to figure out something to do. I'll have more of a platter of things to do versus like, oh, I did a bunch of this shit kind of. That's why I'm so glad I had kids at a young age. I mean, I'm not really, everybody's like, oh, you got party through your 20s. Fuck it. No, you don't. I'll party in my 60s.
Sure, why not?
Or my 50s. Because at that point, I feel like I can enjoy it more. I have more of that memory now versus like in my 20s.
Yeah.
Because
You were
like
changing
getting
diapers in your 20s, though.
Yeah. But like getting closer towards the end of my life, those would be the bigger memories that I remember.
Yeah.
Better
Then-
hope.
Yeah. Then, oh yeah, dude, fucking getting like short-term memory loss or like dementia and shit like that. Fuck, take me out.
But you know what, man?
I
I've
don't
seen
want
those.
that.
I've seen those people, though. They're happy.
Good.
Those people are
I don't
happy.
think I would be the happy one.
I think you would.
Nope.
I think you
Marijuana
would.
causes short-term memory loss.
What were we talking about?
I forgot. Welcome to the show, folks.
Hi.
Yeah. Segment 1.
We're cooling it down.
Cooling it down on segment 1.
I love the Rasta guy logo is up now.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
You guys need to watch us on YouTube and all the other stuff, Spotify, so you can see
Give them likes and subscribe.
our Rasta Man logo because he's
That's
dope.
right.
He's dope. And you can see Bigfoot right behind me or right in front of me.
Rate, review, like, subscribe.
There's our Bigfoot sticker.
Yeah, our
that
Bigfoot
Scotty made.
stickers.
It's pretty dope. I
We're
have a
completely
few.
switched over logo-wise to Bigfoot, away from UFOs. Now
About
we're on
fucking
Bigfoot.
time.
That's
Bigfoot-
because you douchebag.
Bigfoot and Scooby-Doo, baby.
No, dude, I want Bigfoot to be real too. Don't get me
Bigfoot
wrong.
is real.
I hope so.
Your fucking aliens are real. Bigfoot's real.
Well,
How the fuck can you go and say, "Oh, I don't think Bigfoot's real," but something that
I
flew
didn't
from
say that.
fucking 9 million years of fucking way,
Maybe.
you're like, "Oh, 100% fucking real."
What if
Maybe they
Bigfoot
did.
is a separate
I'm
race?
getting attacked right now.
maybe they
right?
live underground.
And the only
so.
reason that we don't know about
Away
them is
from
because
you.
they choose to not reveal themselves to us.
Yeah, dude, they're
Occasionally,
fun.
one of them will run outside and they're like, "Hey, what do you think of this?" Maybe they'll streak out.
It's Rumspringer.
Right? Yeah, they're just doing their own thing.
Do
We're
you
fucking
honestly, in your heart, though, believe
Yes,
Bigfoot
believe
is
in
real?
Bigfoot,
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
around? 100%, he says.
Good.
Mm.
Good. I'm not on one side or the other. Honestly, I really hope
Fucking
he's real.
aliens are real, bro.
Well, I think there's enough like legit evidence of that at this point.
We've gotten footprints and shit.
Oh, dude, I'm not disagreeing with you.
I don't know. Those are hard.
I don't disagree with you, man. Bigfoot could totally be real.
Is.
I hope you're right. I am Mulder on this one. I want to believe.
I want to believe in
That's
Bigfoot.
where I am with Bigfoot.
Now
No,
that he's
dude,
got aliens.
I think that what these alien creatures are somehow able to do is like blink in and out of our dimension, and that they are also able to exist in some other dimension that we can't normally perceive. And I think it's totally possible that that's what Bigfoot is too.
An interdimensional being.
Correct.
But you know what? That sounds.
Our science has proven that
What
there
if
are
Bigfoot
many,
is just
many
fucking
dimensions.
aliens?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think they all are related.
What if not all
And I think, like,
species of people died off this planet? What if Bigfoot's another subspecies of
We
human?
are Bigfoot.
Could be. I don't know.
Bigfoot
man.
is us.
No.
I think all that shit's connected though. Bigfoot and aliens and poltergeists and I think all that shit is operates.
Well, what do you think poltergeists are?
I have
Interesting.
no idea what a poltergeist is.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
Do you know what we're talking though?
No. I like.
So as in a ghost. So a
Oh.
poltergeist would be like a ghost in
Oh,
your
fuck
house.
yeah, I believe in
But
ghosts.
Yeah.
a poltergeist would be much worse than a ghost. It would be destructive. It would be
Right.
bent on you, and it's coming after you.
This is why I'm nice to people.
Just in case they die, they don't come back to haunt you.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah. I told my kids the other day that if I die, I'm coming back as a cardinal and I'm gonna find them.
Well, there is something to that.
Not fuck with them, but like
Take shit on 'em.
land on their shoulder and not go away, so they know it's me. Seriously.
Fucking bird won't leave me alone.
Right, that's exactly what it's going to
Right.
Oh, this bird's in love with me.
No.
God.
We respect cardinals in my household.
Do you? Because of
Yeah.
that?
No, because
Because
of the
Dave's
baseball
coming
team.
back. I'm going to come back as a Cardinal. So
Yeah, you guys
make
are really gonna love Cardinals now.
No, because the baseball team. That's why we respect cardinals.
You let them eat out of your mouth. I'm just saying.
we respect all wildlife in my house.
That's
though,
your
man.
grandma. Go ahead. Feed.
I showed you guys earlier all those mushrooms I found last night, man.
Yeah, but so
all
question.
different kinds. Yeah.
Why did you pick all of those and lay them all out when they're
He's
all
fucking
poisonous, dude?
weird.
They're not all poisonous. And
Most
number
of them were.
and
But
number
you can't
two.
eat all of them.
Number
Well, that's false. Every mushroom is
You
edible
only hit
once.
no.
Okay.
Even if it's poisonous, dude, it's not dangerous if you pick it and handle it with your hands.
Yeah, but why?
And then you go make your
Because-
entire family
so you
because
make
they-
it.
food.
You make you
because
make
they're
this
beautiful.
You make this beautiful
It's
poisonous
a
mushroom
fungus.
readily available for your boys to pick it up and eat it.
Dude, they're awesome. Mushrooms are awesome. You know, mushrooms breathe air the same way people breathe air. They breathe in oxygen. People think that mushrooms are like plants. Nah, man, they're nothing like plants. Mushrooms are more closely related to humans than they are to plants. They breathe in oxygen. They exhale carbon dioxide.
Yeah, man.
It's true.
Yeah, man.
They're fucking dope, man.
They do.
That's
Go
what I
fix
was-
them outside.
And because like we've had this really shitty like drought for a long time, and now all of a
Oh,
sudden
yeah.
it's been raining a lot, dude. There's been all kinds of dope ass
Dave's a
mushrooms.
tree hugger.
There's
popping
mushrooms
up in
out.
the
Yeah,
woods,
there's
man.
mushrooms out by your truck out right now. I was gonna say, hey, if you want, you can go check out my mushrooms.
No.
Now I was able to ID some of those mushrooms in that picture, not all of them.
Get
Yeah.
CSI over here.
But I wasn't
I'm
gonna eat them.
eating the
No,
mushroom.
it's fun. It's fun. It's fun to try to ID
Yeah.
it. It's fun to try to figure out what
Only
it
it's
is.
playing squeeze box.
I've got my
from
little,
the Who.
I've got my little book that's got
Got a
all the
banjo
pictures
solo.
and stuff. I'm pretty sure they have apps now. They have an app now where you can take pictures of mushrooms and that will
Yeah.
try to tell you what it is. But you can't positively
Isn't
identify
that-
a mushroom just
Didn't
with a
that
picture.
come off of the is a hot dog isn't a hot dog app?
I don't know. I know there's an app. I've had an app for a long time that does the same thing with plants. You take a picture of a plant and it'll tell you what species it is. And
Right.
shit. Yeah.
There's the famous story of the app startup that they were like, yeah, we want to make this app that tells you, it can tell you if it's a hot dog or if it's not a hot dog. And they were like, oh yeah, so like it's going to be able to do all this. They were like, yeah. And so like after a year and all this money they spent pouring into it, like they come back with the app and it basically would read it and it would say, this is a hot dog. And then they would scan something else and it would just say, not a hot dog. So
That
it
was
wouldn't
it?
identify everything. They were, yeah, it just tells you if it is or it isn't.
Oh,
That's awesome.
okay. Well, you got to start
So
somewhere.
they totally scam these people out of their money.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere.
Scan
Yeah.
anything, not a hot dog.
There's no way you can like 100% identify a mushroom just through a picture though. You have to take
Taste it,
spore
smell it.
prints. No, you take spore prints.
Give it a
Oh,
sniff.
God, here we go.
Give it a goog.
What else do you want to know, Biscuit?
Tell us more about fucking mushrooms.
You want some of my mushroom dirty talk, baby? Huh?
Give me
you
some
like
of
it when
that
I talk to you
psilocybin.
like this, huh?
Yeah.
Huh? You want me to give you a spore print, baby?
Oh, God.
See?
Huh?
I can't unsee that. I'm sorry I didn't move
sorry
the
for
camera
your
over
wife.
fast enough.
Dude, I don't know, man.
Oh, man, you want to see my spore print?
No, he's like he gets a higher pitch in his voice when he says it. And he's like,
So,
you want some of this mushroom?
He just steps it up. So, what's going on over here, baby? Huh? You want to get on over here?
You wanna get on over here? You wanna get some of this mushroom?
Want some of this mushroom?
Don't make me pick up this guitar.
Dave's pulling it out. Don't make me pull this guitar out and show you how to fucking play it. She can't, bitch.
She's not turned on right now.
No, she's not.
You guys gonna stump me? Try to stump me for?
Well, we have an
after
electric
hours?
guitar in the house tonight.
We do.
so-
Should I turn it on real quick?
And, yeah, go for it if you want.
Who-
and
who-
the
who
ability
brought-
to
who
play
brought
it.
the guitar?
Oh, this is such a beautiful guitar, dude.
Biscuit.
I love it.
You're welcome.
It's fucking light as a feather
It's
too.
a nice little Squire,
Makes him
so
feel
it's
real strong when he
affordable.
picks it up.
right?
Me too, though.
Oh my God! Well, it makes me feel bad because I have the log over
You got
here.
Mjolnir over there.
There you go. I was trying to think of something bad for it. I don't think your power's on. Is the amp on?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
No, it's not. You turned it off.
I heard you turn it off
There
earlier.
you go. Smash my fucking guitar, Dave.
There she be.
There's
Listen to
so,
that. We can
there's
even
so
put
much
a little.
love, hatred that
I know.
flows.
I know. Oh, I know.
Oh, there's already a pick in here.
I am a wires.
Am I picking out good enough?
No.
Don't. No. See how much better that sounds?
Are you
with
putting some
mine?
effects on there?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I can give you all sorts of effects, Dave.
Pretty dope. That's too much.
Yeah.
I got a slide in my bag if you want to play the slide.
I'm not that great.
Slide person?
I'm not.
What do you think about that?
If we had two people playing guitar and I could play it like on top of some chords, yeah. But just by myself, you don't want to hear me try to play the slide.
Heard that.
I'm not that great at it.
You know, Bonnie Raitt.
There's not very many slide guitarists out there, honestly, that can
Play
with
slide.
just them. Well, no, like just by themselves. Like
Yeah.
most guys
You-
need
you
to have
need rhythm.
Need a rhythm
Yeah,
guitar
you
player
need
behind them.
You need accompaniment.
It's much more of a lead guitar tool than a
Yeah.
rhythm guitar tool. Yeah. So, boys, you want to shut her down and get ready for some after hours? What do you say?
100%.
All right,
Well, then let's do it, bro.
let's do this shit.
So we want to thank our friends,
All
all of our
friends.
Patreon patrons over at patreon.com/the old77podcast. They are gonna get to keep the party going as I choke on my own spit.
I love it when you do
Choke
that,
on the
Scott.
phlegm.
That's all part of the dirty talk.
Oh,
That's
and
all
you, so
part
you
of the
get
dirty
stuff like
talk.
that.
That's right. That's what you pay for.
So gross. Anyway, we're going to keep the party going over patreon.com/the old77podcast. There you're going to find out if Biscuit actually gets this damn fly. There he is, dude. That's a huge sky raisin.
He's going down.
That's what we call him here at Casa de Mermano. Sky raisins.
I hope that Nat's family's been talking to Fred the Fly, man.
fucking hope so.
I hope
No,
they've warned
Nathan
you.
what he did?
He's come back for Nathan
He's gonna
Nat.
do it to you, Fred.
Want to see my little
He's gonna-
friend?
He's gonna fuck you up, Fred.
He's
You keep
smally
fucking
flies,
around
he's
with him.
squishy.
He Mexican.
He Mexican? He Mexican.
Is that so? Fred the Fly.
All right.
Jesus.
All right, folks. I'm
So-
putting it into this. What episode is this? 169?
169.
I knew it. Yeah. Okay.
Episode 169.
That's a good number. You know what's better than 169? 269?
I had no idea where that was going.
None of you guys could see that?
I heard a horrible joke the other day.
I thought it was a fucking, I thought it was a layup. I figured one of you smart motherfuckers would be able to finish that joke for me.
Figured wrong, bro.
Well, maybe next time. All right, folks. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
Oh. I bet you can't even moan right. Try it. But no, that's grunting.
That's grunting.
That's grunting, yeah.
Daddy.
Oh, yeah. Give it. How's that?
No.
No, you don't like it?
No.
I used to do that in art class.
Oh.